Test, test, test. Okay, we have this, we get the music of the game. Okay, I think that works. Please tell me if the music is too loud, but I can like turn it down. Let's get ourselves comfortable. Let's get ourselves comfortable. Let's get ourselves comfortable in this vaguely European looking landscape. I think it's Mont Saint-Michel in Normandy. Is it Normandy? Is it Brittany? Is it Normandy? I think it's Normandy. Anyways, welcome. Welcome, Wendy Gardner. So for today, I thought... Maybe the music is a bit too loud. Maybe the music is a bit too loud. 1 second. Let's go to config and let's overall a bit less BGM. So one thing we noticed first, this is of course like also a game review and it's also a furry game. It's perfect for the channel. Maybe it's perfect for the channel. We cannot stream everything of the game because it said like you cannot stream the last chapter, so we will only play until then. But I think I'm quite of a slow gamer anyway, so yeah. And also look, we have no German, but we have English and Japanese, so I think I will start the game in English. Oh, and thank you so much, Wendy Gardner. I will start the game in English and maybe later to test we can also try it in Japanese. Or like how lost I am in Japanese. We can try that. It's kind of like a bonus or something. Or maybe we can like play like stuff before in English and then kind of unwind in Japanese and then practice Japanese in that way. Something like that. So, what does extra say? Gallery, extra, gallery? No. Ah, this is like what we unlock. Basically, like it's a visual novel, right? So, I have not played that many visual novels. I made a visual novel too. Check out my visual novel on itch.io. Is it Plan People for Non-Human Hands? I'm not sure. Anyways, it's called A Date with Plan. Then I think let's jump right in. I'm a bit nervous. I also checked in the game. Wait a second, Kaitoka says, can't watch the stream right now, but I want to tell you that I almost cried during the ending of this game. So good. So good luck. Okay, I don't want to cry on stream. I cry easily. Then Matthias says, you're looking mighty fine in classy strategy plan. Yes, I'm European or something. I have this cravat. I think it's called cravat. I'm not sure. I'm like fake European. I mean, I am European, but I'm like fake aristocracy because I would be like more like a commoner or something. Anyways, let's stick right in. Start. Dang, that's a nice button sound. Please enter your name. Okay, I think we will go with Plan. Test. Yeah, I think like we could play it in like the way that we like do it with the like stick to the original name, but let's go with Plan for now. Just for fun. But I'm feeling a tiny bit under the weather. But afterwards I will have workout. Okay, let's see. Chapter 1. Likability. That's likability. Oh no, that's a spoiler. Card? What is card? Yeah, let's check that next time. Anyways, we can see, I like the UI, it looks really fancy. Let's go to chapter 1. I love the click sound, it's like Dark Souls You Died. Okay. Is this a cembalo sound? Wait, what is cembalo in English? Harpsichord. Okay, let's see. Will we get to be a knight? When I was little. Oh, this is like this, right? This is more like this. Smallest overlord will come. Yes, I dressed up for the occasion. Okay. This is like a flashback scene, so I will talk in like the reverb mode. When I was little, there was a certain series of sea stories I love. They were about the life of a knight. He rode through snow-covered fields, climbed mountains flowing with lava, and dove into the deep, dark sea. I was enchanted by his brave and fearless adventures, where he took on any challenge against all odds. I wanted to be like him. 1 second. I think this is going really well, so I think like I will post the link to like a so I think there are like people that like would have fun with this. 1 second. I think that would be fun. Live stream. And also I think it's just fun. Let's see where it is. Let's see. Live stream. Oh, AGPDMs, welcome. Okay, let's get back into this flashback scene. Is my video in the way? Should I go here instead? Maybe. So we see the text, right? Please tell me if it's... Okay, let's just continue. Let's just continue. I was enchanted by his brave and fearless adventures, where he took on any challenge against all odds. I wanted to be like him. Yes, let's college. But eventually I realized not just anyone can be a knight. It's because I'm a commoner. I just dress up nicely. Okay, it is a door only open to the select few. Beyond it are the special beings known as knights. Oh, TQ, welcome. TQ. Naturally, I abandoned this dream as I grew up and became an adult. We all have our roles in life to fill. I was born into a fisherman's family. I knew it! He's a commoner, just like me. I mean, like, I am a commoner. I'm a commoner. Okay. So of course I'll inherit the family business and eventually die here. But that's not such a bad way to live, right? I was in the middle of telling myself that on that day, it was just like any other. T-Rock, welcome. And then I got an invitation to Hogwarts. What? I received a letter. It was from the Frontail Knights College. I also have a tale. The letter, signed by the president, read, "In recognition of your unique talent, I was chosen. What is my unique talent? I hereby recommend your admission to our college." Part of me was skeptical. I thought it had to be some kind of mistake. There's no way they would speak to me. But what if it isn't a mistake? What if this is my chance to be the knight I wished I could be when I was little? Dive right into the scene of a fire. That's what thieves and adventurers do. Oh, it's my staff, welcome. Oh, wait a second, I didn't read that. Rattle, rattle, clup, clup, rattle, rattle. I feel the sounds and vibrations of the horse-drawn carriage throughout my whole body. An inconsistent rhythm made from living things. This is a warm and familiar ride you can experience in something mechanical. A refreshing spring breeze, mixed with the faint scent of dust and blooms, blows through the windows. It's so comforting that I close my eyes, but I'm too excited to take a nap. They say it will be arriving soon, as I can't help but feel that way. There's no way I could sleep. Wait a second. No, we are in the way. Zip. Maybe I will put myself just here. We don't need to see like the UI items. Okay, this is like the character thing. What's with that goofy look on your face? I realize he's speaking to me and slowly open my eyes. Yeah, I think like if I like change the reverb, then it totally works. Oh, and it's a tiger character. The one talking is the tiger riding along with me. I thought he looked a bit scary, but his smile makes him seem friendly. Well, I'm excited. This is my first time going to the capital. Oh, so that means you're not from around here? That's right, I'm from Oakley Village, and I've been traveling for 4 days. 4 days? That's crazy. Pick bounce, you can do that. I will pick bounce. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm not sure what this like chaotic stream is. Playing furry visual novels and pick bouncing as a reward. Let's go. I don't know, Rob. Welcome. Wait a second. Argo in the YouTube chat has the same account name as the MC. And Xiao-Zhang, welcome. The tiger looks... This tiger... No, wait a second. This is narration, that's not thinking, so I think maybe I should not use the reverb here. His shock is a little embarrassing and reminds me of how podunk my village is. Podunk. What is podunk? Does it mean lowly? I guess that would fit. Quiet down. The black dog sitting next to him looks at us as he rubs the sleep out of his eyes. Oh, excuse me. Did we wake you up? Sorry. I think I will also say always sorry. I was having such a nice dream too. Oh. He notices some drool dripping from his mouth and quickly wipes it with his sleeve. Ahaha. Were you dreaming about stuffing your face? That's also me. Even though he shouldn't, the tiger pokes fun at him. Those uniforms, does that mean you guys are freshmen at the Frontail College? Is he really embarrassed? His face is red, and he made a not so subtle attempt to change the subject. His smallest overlord says, Podunk kind of means you rule over very provincial. Thanks for telling me. But hey, welcome. Are you a freshman too, Pipsqueak? Pipsqueak. Correct, I'm Oscar. And what about you, Sir Grinzelot? Sir Grinzelot. My name is Blan. Maybe I should not have called the character Blan, because I think like I would be more like a total professor or something. Please call me that. This is not Blanish. Also, I was totally outside the carriage.
The smallest overlord just followed.
Thanks for following. Got it. Nice to meet ya. Did I say that right? Bring on the dudes, dude. Okay. I will do my best. Thank you for following. Yeah, the three of us going to the same Knights College introduce ourselves in the cramped carriage. Hey, you, how did your interviews, how did your interview go? You mean me? Yeah, didn't they ask a ton of questions? Like, what are your abilities or what do you want to accomplish as a knight? I would as a knight probably just want to be like really cool, have a shining armor and like shoulder plates and be intimidating but also nice. Serunda, welcome. Oh yeah, it's totally fine. Like the Steam page said only stream chapter 1 to 3, so I will of course do that. I wonder what kind of people passed. Only 16 are selected after all. Wait, but I didn't have an interview. What? Didn't? Oh. I know, commoners can't enter the Knights College. I knew it, there was a commoner. I cannot flee from my fate, even in a furry visual novel. The Queen is staring respectfully. And Bruno, welcome. Thank you so much for subscribing, Serendip. Oh, and also, Argo says, greeting from South Korea. Oh, welcome, greeting back to South Korea. Annyeong. Is that how to say hi? I think. I only know a tiny bit of Korean. Commoners can't enter the Knights College. But I got a recommendation letter. I even brought it with me. What? A recommendation letter? You're the one who got it this year. Yeah. Isn't it like a normal letter? Seriously, and here I was thinking some rugged-looking dude would get it. Now wait a second. Great people can look like him too. Don't judge a book by its cover. What do they mean by not rugged? Don't I look totally rugged? I guess like... I'm not sure. Oh, I see. Here. Are you some kind of sword master? Okay, yeah, I cannot fight at all. Not really. I love all the Bruno Bear stickers. I can expect marksman. Marksman is for, I think, bow and arrow. Yes, I'm softy buff. I've never shot the gun. Yes. Nice. Argo is a great name. I think it's the name of the horse from Shadow of the Colossus, right? That's Modestor says. Maybe your character smells fishy because he was a fisherman. No, I smell totally good. I've never shot a gun. Are you super smart? Not really. When it comes to studying, I guess I'm average. They're totally not impressed with me. What should I do? I need to do a party trick. I should juggle. I cannot juggle. Should I juggle? I will juggle. Why is juggling so hard? I tried it once, but I don't have good hand-eye coordination. Argo is the boat Jason and the Argonauts rode. Oh, that makes sense. Because it's like Argonauts, right? So... Oh, that makes so much sense. So, why did you get that letter? Wait a second, no reverb. I don't know. How could you not? I'm telling you, I really don't know. I'm just as shocked as you are. I don't even know why I wasn't interviewed. There has to be some reason you got it. It's the Knights College, right? Isn't it the most prestigious school in the kingdom? They are so British. Oof. You don't need to tell me that. Didn't you say you're from a small village? What did you do there? I was learning to be a fisherman. A fisherman. They both look flabbergasted. Are you really a freshman? Wait a second. You write the freshman with an A in that case, right? I think. Being asked that is starting to make me feel less confident. Should I report you? What is he? A snitch dog? A schnitzel dog? Don't report me. Yes. Oh, thank you for your really fast sniping there, Serena. Or should I beat you up? Beat me up? me up. I can totally take it because I do work out. Yes, 7 episodes a night. Use your smoke screen. Yeah, I'm totally royalty as aristocracy. I love caviar. I eat so much caviar every day, right? And have like a ballroom in my house or something. What other things do aristocrats do? I'm not sure. Don't do either of those. But you seem real suspicious. He sure is. Wait a second. This is just like in high school, when they found me really suspicious too. Okay, no. Yes, I raised my pinky when drinking. I did it to an English friend and he got mildly offended. It was really fun. Of course, like just in jest. Good morning, how are you all doing? Egget geese, welcome. I get where you feel that way though. So you two both got interviewed? That's right. Yes. What was it like? We talked about the results of the written exam, skills, hobbies, achievements, our lineage, stuff like that, I guess. Wait a second, what I just like... I think like... Plan? Like I'm kind of a combination of the characters, right? Like I think like his like body or like physical something and his shyness. But I'm not sure if he's shy. Okay, let's continue. Written exam, skills, hobbies, achievements, our lineage. Yeah, I cannot boast with that. Okay, stuff like that. Why we want to be the knights and small talk as well. Wow, sounds like they ask a lot of questions. Well, I'm sure you'll eventually find out why you got that letter. Look, it's coming into view. Like I said, I finished the second one when you went for the show plan. Am I? His name is Grant. Grant and I looked out the window where Oscar is pointing. Yes! I'm finally there. Maybe, like it's at the sea, right? Maybe they have like... Maybe they have... How it's called? How was it called again in English? Like Hotate is... Jakobsmuschel? What is Jakobsmuschel called? Okay, Serendip was there. Wait a second. Are you saying you were in France? I also want to be in France. I want to be... in France. Okay. Enjoy the visual novel. Thanks so much. Xiao says, I love how Blan reads dialogues. Your accent is pretty cute. What are you saying, accent? I have the totally normal English accent. No, I don't. Yeah, I sound really German, I know. But I'm doing my best. Also, I think because like this like setting here is like vaguely like mixed European, maybe my accent fits nicely to this game too, right? Because like maybe like I'm like a... I mean like I'm a fisherman, I guess, but like maybe from like a sea in the Alps or something. You already graduated? Yes, of course, it's like a college, right? Oh, Serendip was already at the Knights College. Maybe. Oops, like Hydra, welcome. Welcome to this experience. After traveling a bit farther, we approach the bridge leading to Craig Island. Beyond that, I can see where the central Frontail Knights headquarters sit on the island. There's also the Frontail Knights College where I'll be enrolling, as well as a small town where the knights live. Everything is set on that island. I never thought I'd get to go in here. Me neither. Neither. I used to come here as a child on field trips, but I only saw it from the outside. The carriage stops halfway across the bridge and is inspected by the security guards. Yeah, right. So like, I think like Knights College had like Mont Saint Michel, how do you say it? Mont Saint Michel? And I think Modenazzo has like also like some like I think Austrian town. It's really fun to like see where it's from. I guess it still needs checked even with the Knights College. It's really of course it is. Lord Sheet lives on the island. Sheet, probably Sheet. You said it well. That's good. Thanks so much. How do I say thanks in French? Merci. I think my French is better. Is my French not extremely good? I think so. Okay, this is... maybe not. There's a small town on it, but only a special class are allowed to enter. Yeah, I know a lot, or I just don't know anything. I should prepare more. That information isn't widely available in the country. There's a huge information gap compared to the city. I guess they don't have internet yet. When it comes to the new information in my village, there's just a newspaper, a few magazines, and some old books. Yeah, so I think like maybe like we are in like the 19th century. Or like early 20th century. Yes. Thanks so much. I try my best at every language. Oh, push-ups. Do your best. Let's go. There's no point in buying information about the city. It's nothing to do with this. I had no intention of going to the capital before. But not knowing anything sure is going to make things hard for me. I've got a lot to learn. Oh, looks like the inspection's done. Just as Grunt says that. Grunt. There could be like many ways to like pronounce it, right? I will pronounce it a bit German, I think. Like in French it would be grand or something, right? Or like in English it would be grand, like the archaeologist in Jurassic Park. But I think like a German way of like Grant would be good. The carriage starts moving again and the time for us to enter the island has finally come. Yes, I will cheer everyone up. For workout, there's the Frontal Knights College. It's huge. After getting off the carriage and walking up the hill toward the island center, the Knights College we saw from the distance is right in front of us. For the next 4 years, this is where we will train to become knights. What does a knight do? I have no idea. Is this the entrance? It seems like it. Oh, I'm starting to get kinda nervous. Me too, I think I'm getting a stomachache. Then let's go to the bathroom first. Actually, I've been holding it this whole time. Ah, wait. Give me a break. He's so careless. He must be nervous too. Though, I think when I'm nervous, I just talk a lot. Oh, Impassine. Le Mont Saint-Michel. Yes, and drinking of class, welcome. I'm feeling pretty nervous myself with what those two talked about earlier. I can't help but feel out of place. Yeah, right, I feel really out of place. I think like, when I was in school, I think like people called me out that my upbringing was definitely not high class. Like, I think the teachers kind of like sensed it. Or like, I think like what I got from my feedback is like they sensed it from my nervousness or like my, I'm not sure, like and like I'm totally like I have a good family, right? But it's like I think like more like higher educated families, children have an aura around them of like nothing can go wrong, and I think that's kind of a skill that I don't have. Yeah, but it was like meant like as a funny way or something, like, or like as a warning. I'm not sure. The new students are waiting in a group in the central hall. Right now there are 16 people, including myself, wearing white uniforms and 16 wearing black, making a total of 42 people. There are a wide variety of expressions, nervous, excited, and some are even dozing off as they stand. I love the background music. What is this? It's great. It's so fun and festive and a bit annoying, but like in the perfect way. I love it. I really love the background music here. He's sorry to keep you waiting, says Grantley. Oh, he's called Grantley. I thought it was called Grant. Was he called Grantley? Or maybe that was like just this like how it's called, like shortened name. Hey, oh, there you guys are. Sorry, Blan. Were you waiting long? No, not at all. I was entertaining myself by people watching. The professor isn't here yet. No, we made it on time, thank goodness. Hey, fresh meat. Fresh meat. Stop standing there with your thumbs up your something and line up. This is music for a king getting served a huge plate with roasted pigs and fruits. Exactly. Yeah, that makes sense. Yes, thanks so much. A giant red-furred man appears and suddenly starts shouting at the freshman. His angry voice bounces off the hall's walls. If this were a battlefield, you'd all be dead already. Stay focused, maggots. Dang, I would never say it like that. His deep, loud voice shakes me to my core. Meat. As your professor, our word is law for all you slackers. Look how fun the face is really fun, right? I love how like the smirk or whatever. You will answer us with yes sir or no sir. Already more polite than other people, yes. You will do whatever we command you to do. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. Yeah, why is he so cruel? And another thing. Derich? Is it Derich or Derek? Or Derich? Derich. Should we pronounce that English or German? Another man appears from behind him. With a, like, how is it called? A Texas tie thing. He looks different from the angry, yelling one. There's a gentle look about him. That's quite enough. Oh, sophisticated plan voice. Let's go. 3, 2, 1. That's quite... Not so loud. That's quite enough. You're scaring the students. Yeah, he wouldn't say students, he would say students, right? Like Central Atlantic. Okay. The man called Derich surveys the students. Then he seems to realize something and nonchalantly scratches his head. Ah, sorry. I didn't mean to threaten them. That's exactly what you were doing. Please stop messing with them. Dayrich. So, like Dayrich? Or Dayrich? Dayrich. I wasn't really meaning to. I just always wanted to try that once. Oh, that's kind of funny. That's what I meant by messing with them. Look, just introduce yourself. Properly this time. Yeah, okay. Let's try that again. Yeah. But like, what Max Pegasus says, what you wrote like Dayrich, would it be pronounced Dayrich? I'm always confused by like English pronunciation written down. I'm Diederich. So I think like that's like a really like English German name, right? So I think I will pronounce it Diederich. Are there like English names that have like CH at the end, or like is it always like CK? Like Like it's like Eric and not Erich, right? I'm Diederich, the fencing instructor. I'm gonna work you really good, so get ready, maggots. Yes, that's enough of all of you. I'm Celio, president of Frontier Knights College, as well as the professor in charge of lectures. I say president, but I'm more of a substitute. Please feel free to address me as Professor Celio. I look forward to working with you, all of you, this year. He bows his head. Professor Derich leans back with an air of cockiness next to him. It's hard to tell who's really the president like this. But Professor Derich and I are knights, of course, so that also makes us your superiors. Yes, they can be a bit rough at times, so please know to me if he injures you. Oi. Oi, mate. Oi, Celio. Oi. Is oi thing you say in English? Probably. Do you say that in every English or just in Australian? Don't make it sound like I'm gonna put him in the hospital. But you have caused actual injuries, haven't you, with that reckless training of yours? Ha ha! They need to get used to getting hurt now, so they won't kick the bucket in a real battle. You're so unreasonable. Is this instructor from hell thing also an act? I'm starting to get a little worried. Right now, it's your turn. Introduce yourself, starting with you. Then Professor Diederich points right at me. You mean me? Am I pointing at anyone else? Tell us your name. Oh, I'm Blan, and I'm from Oakley Village. I stand up and give my name as loud as I can. I never thought I'd get into the Knights College. I'm nervous. Oh, that was like internal dialogue. Yes. Oh, I'm nothing special, to be honest. I don't even know how I got in. But since I was accepted, I want to be the best knight I can. Thank you. You're in the Knights College. There must be something special about you. But it's true. There's a reason he's here, Derich. Who is there another one of your... Is this another one of your schemes? What do you mean by schemes? Look, I'll explain later. Please continue. Well, if you say so. Listen up. Hey, Seed. This is an elite college. Try not to get left behind. Yes, sir. Right, moving along. Tiger, you're next. Lieutenant Scrivens was sitting next is selected to go next after all that. I'm still in the dark about where he got the letter. Brindley Bell. I'm good at fencing and riding horses. He's good at riding horses. Riding horses, okay. You've won first place in every horseback competition you participated in, correct? That's right, leave the horses to me. Oh, well done. Horses ain't really my style, but they're a hobby for lots of knights. This is like so out of my league, it's like rich people hobby. Like, I think like a horse eats more food a day than I eat a food a day in oatmeal. Like I eat the oatmeal that they feed the horses, right? So it's basically like they feed their pets what I eat. I'm not sure. I'm not a horse scientist. I can't wait to talk with the upperclassmen knights. If I'm not mistaken, Julius is quite skilled at horseback riding as well. Yes, isn't he? He can do just about anything. I will lift the horse. Ooh, Julius, he is one of your upperclassmen and a marvelous student. A bit peculiar though. What does peculiar mean in this context? I'm sure he would get along with someone like you, but he can be quite a peculiar person. Okay. Really, I can't wait to meet him. Yeah, I can imagine it. It's like, let's talk about horses, and it's like, yeah, I have 10 horses, and I have 15 horses. I have a ranch, and there are so many horses, and then it's like, I have horses stacked on top each other because the stable is not big enough, and I have horses that only get fed oatmeal. Delicious oatmeal. How peculiar is he? Next, please. Yes, my name is Oscar Lawrence. Also, all safe now. Here. He likes the Okay, Serendip says, are they implying he likes the company of other guys? Is it peculiar? What does that mean? Yes. My name is Oscar Lawrence. Oh, he's Lawrence. I thought he was called Oscar Lawson. Then I thought like, he's the Oscar Lawson. His family is making the convenience stores. No, Lawrence. With Grant's turnover, it's now Oscar's. Completely unlike me, he introduces himself without hesitation. Oscar Lawrence, where have I heard that name before? It is a common name though. He's famous, right? The youngest winner of the Windsor Award. Windsor Award. What's that? An award for novice writers. It was in the news some time ago, wasn't it? Oh, now that you mention it, it was. I knew he sounded familiar, so he's the novelist in the making that's been admitted. Then Kurahikari says, I never thought I'd see a Knights College stream, so I'm there to fill that void in the YouTube landscape and Twitch landscape. More furry visual novels. Go into my way. Also, I love the artist. I have seen him before. I think he's also a streamer. Anyways, I love the art. And the music right now too. So he's the novelist in the making that's been admitted. Well, fencing is gonna be tough with that physique. But your skills will come in handy. Don't let me down. What does he mean? Isn't it like good for fencing to be like not just pure muscle? Like I think I would be bad at fencing, right? Yes, I would. So Oscar's a writer. Both him and Grant have something to be proud of. Right, next. After introducing ourselves one after another, all of us in white uniforms have finished. Yes, physique. Next is the group in black uniforms. I think it goes without saying that those... I had to cough there. Okay, that those in black uniforms are international students from Harschreich. So Harschreich seems to be like the evil... competing school. Coming right from the Black Forest in southern Germany, Harschreich. Because harsh means like... What does harsh mean? Like harsh means harsh, right? Like kind of... Not cruel, but... Stiff, cruel? What's the story so far? I like it. I feel like I'm the chosen one. And I love all the like German sounding names. And Reich means like land, kingdom, country. Like for example, Österreich is Austria in German. And it means like eastern land, eastern country. East country? Okay, let's just continue. Like in France is called in German Frankreich, right? Which means like country of Frank. Yeah. Frank's country. That's a funny name. Okay, you need to give a better explanation. That was the whole point of orientation. But the agenda has been reversed. I'll explain how things work there. Here at the Knights College now. I love all I'm like sprinkling in some German knowledge, and you will go away from the stream with like totally knowledge. Serendipitous Frank. Okay. Serendipitous Frank. What's the story about? The story is about people going into a college of knights who are also furries. So a bit like Harry Potter, but better, because it's furries. I'll explain how things work here, and there's no slavery. I'll explain how things work here at the Knights College now. Finally, first of all, what is a Knights College? It's a boarding school of knights. Yeah. You'll be attending this college for 4 years, learning the basics about what it means to be a knight. Once you have graduated, you'll be one of us, and publicly begin your life as a full-fledged knight. Also, for just those 4 years of your school life, we've accepted students from our neighbor, Arschreich. So I think because it's Mont Saint-Michel, it's like German, it's like French, and Arschreich is like probably Germany. So this like school is kind of like a joint European thing, kind of like the Arte channel with like all the French documentaries. Oh, Diederich Olsen. Diederico. Okay, Diederico, it's called in Japanese. So thank you for writing that. Yes. So I think I can call him Diederich or Diederich. Diederich. Yeah, I will pronounce it extremely German, I think it's fun. Studying abroad. The purpose of this is for cultural exchange and the development of talent, Frontale and Arschreich, in particular because of how close we are geographically. Yes, and also like the original Argo, right? So like, thank you for all like the cast of this game to watch my stream. How close this means there have been some territorial disputes. It's exactly French and Germany, right? So like, then they made this to like be friends. As one would expect, there have been numerous skirmishes throughout the history of our two kingdoms. It is my hope that our Knights College can be a bridge for the future of our diplomatic relations. Yeah. This is also why I learned French. Also, it serves... also, I love French food. Except the weird stuff. Should I eat more French food? Also, it serves a knight well to have a large network, considering what it is required of one. Interaction with students from other countries is very important. Yeah, I'm just like joking. But I love the like art documentaries about like kind of like wildlife and stuff, right? I think that's a really great thing. Yeah, but like, isn't there like one like French food that's like basically like some kind of songbird that's like fattened up and then you have to eat it while hiding your face because it's so barbaric? But maybe it's banned? Or is it banned or is it not banned? But like there are a lot of kind of like French foods that got banned, right? Wait, I think it's called ortolan? I'm not sure. Ortolan? Something like that, right? I see. Alright, I think that's everything. Why don't you introduce yourselves? Those of you who have come all the way from Arschreich. I even thought of telling you once to shock you. Yeah, please like tell me like the details about it. And like you cannot shock me. You probably can shock me easily, but I also read it sometime on Wikipedia. One of the Arschreich students stands up without even being selected. Then he is the, like, evil, how it's called? The evil mysterious person. Evil mysterious person who is kind of an antagonist, but then can be befriended. I totally got my furry vision novel, general vision novel things down. One of the Arschreich students stands up without even being selected. It's as if it couldn't have been anyone else who was asked to go first, like he's the representative of the kingdom. What's even stranger are the other Haschreich students. They all seem to act like this is normal. In the next moment, I realize why. Wait a second. Wait. How should I speak him? Should I like, give him a more German accent? Let's see. Theo. And like a bit like snobby, right? Theo Prinz von Haschreich. Fort Prinz of Haschreich. Fort Prinz of Haschreich. I accidentally voiced my confusion, then quickly covered my mouth with my hand. The other frontal students must be feeling the same way, though they start muttering amongst themselves. Fourth Prince? Did he say Prince? One of the princes of Haschreich has come here to be a student. Careful for Hermann, though. Why? So you're Prince Theo, huh? I heard about you. You're your kingdom's first genius prince, right? Sorry, but don't expect any special treatment just because you're prince. Naturally, that won't be necessary. You may be stricter with me than the other students. Students. Maybe like this. You may be stricter with me than the other students. I wanted to have like a tinge of like royalty to it, right? You may be stricter with me than the other students. Gladly. So, Prince burdened with the future of Haschreich, will you tell us what you hope to accomplish here? Of course. Prince Theo turns around and faces us students. Because I have come all the way to this foreign land. I have no intention of just idly twiddling my thumbs. Not only will I graduate to the top of my class, I will also go on to do great things as a knight and bring prestige to this college. And to all of you playing as... Is it a good voice or not? I'm not sure. To all of you playing and supporting a role in my rise to greatness. Good luck standing out in your own little corner. Thanks. He's hilarious. Okay. My mouth hangs wide open. Every single frontal student is speechless. This is exactly what it means to be at a loss for words. I've never heard an introduction like that. How arrogant can you be? You can't just boldly proclaim yourself to be the protagonist. Damn, you're more than I expected. I'm glad to have such a motivated student. I hope students from both kingdoms can work hard to help each other grow. My hope is that the others can get up to my level. Yep, totally full of himself. He's a prince, alright. I have so fun watching this. I wonder if these professors have few screw loose to be welcome to that introduction just now. But remember this, peons like me get the urge to knock you down a few pegs when we see you acting all high and mighty. Try me, I'll teach you where peons belong. Oh, I like you. This is gonna be a fun year. Doggy the Wolf, welcome. Please don't get carried away. Now the next, please. Hermann. Hey, I'm Hermann. And just like that, the rest of the freshmen from Haschreich introduced themselves. Compared to the frontal students, many of them seem to be high-ranking aristocrats and from powerful families. They leave a frightfully dazzling impression. This is so fun. This is like all like the great like visual novel college tropes. I love it. Is that what Haschreich is like? I don't know much about it. That concludes the introductions. Right, now it's time for a tour of the college. The Frontail and Harshrike students will be parting ways now. Frontail students will go with Derek, and Harshrike students will come with me. We'll be meeting in the lecture hall after the tour. See you then. I'm so ready. After splitting into our groups, we are led to around the college by Professor Derek. Along the way, we go through a passage with a courtyard. It's sunny and surrounded by greenery, making it look quite cozy. When asked about it, we are told that many students like to take naps here during breaks or play catch. First off, this is entrance to your dorms and the lounge. It's used as a common room, but you can also order snacks here. Everyone is supposed to eat dinner in the dining hall, so use the lounge for snacks. As I'm wondering when he's going to finish, the loud sound of a growling stomach can be heard from among the students. All this talk about food is making me hungry. Okay, yeah, this is like me. I'm getting hungry too. So it turns out the source of the sound was one right next to me. Grand. There's still a lot of time before we eat. Will you be okay? I'll manage. I'm so hungry not to. Just hold on. Suddenly, I see a sparkling flat object appear right in the middle of my field of vision. It showed up out of nowhere, and it's just floating there. What's that? What's the matter? Look, that thing. What thing? I pointed out to Oscar, but apparently he can't see it. I try to grab it somehow. When I do, it fits right into my hand. This thing is a card. It's weightless. I can't even tell if it has mass, but I can definitely feel it. I take a closer look and see a picture of the lounge. Guess I'll just hold onto it for now. Who knows? I might come in handy. Maybe I'll figure out what it is when the times come. You got the lounge. You got the dining hall. Nice. You may obtain cards as you progress through the story. They will be used at various points in the future. You can see a list of the cards currently in your possession by clicking the icon on the bottom right. That's like this. Nice. Is it Japanese sound effects? Is this Japanese? Next to the dorm rooms you will be living in, the walls are thin, so don't be too loud. Since it's two of a room, pick someone you'll wanna share it with. You can change later, just go with your gut. Now let's look at the inside of one too. I hope they have a mini fridge. We enter. Wait a second. If it's the 19th century, they don't have a mini fridge. But they're aristocracy, so maybe they have like a ice box? I'm not sure. By the way, if you're wondering which room is best, that's up to you. They're all really the same. You get to choose. We have more freedom here than I was expecting. What kind of room do you want? I'm not that picky. Any of them are fine, as long as the roof doesn't leak and there aren't any mice. Oh, then let's make this your room. It's decided. Well, I guess that's okay. Are you sure? You're going to be around each other anyways. You got the point. What about you, Oscar? I'd prefer to share a room with someone quiet. The type of person who's careful about how much noise they make. I don't make that much noise, I think. I'm a loud snorer, but other than that, you'll have no problems with me. That's a huge problem. There's absolutely no way I'm sharing a room with you. What is me? Like quiet or snoring or both? Oh, you don't have to be such a jerk about it. I just live with Bland and... yes. Living with a loud snorer, should I? Yeah, I try to be quiet. But the thing is, I think like if you are in the room with Grantley, then you probably like wake up at the same time at night to get like a night snack, right? Which I do sometimes. So I think that would be nicer than waking up at night to get food and then waking the other person. I'm not sure. Don't hold your breath. Oh, as we were talking, another card came floating down. Okay, there's a picture of this room on it, just in case. Oh, it is like dada and this kind of like Japanese sounding, you mean, because it like sounds like a drum. Eventually, I did end up deciding to live with Grant. And these are the baths. You'll be showering elsewhere every day after practice. So you won't always need something this fancy. But the baths are closed to you after 10 o'clock, so use your time wisely. Only as professors can use them after all. Or can use them after that. There's also punishment for not being in your rooms by midnight. Be careful, it's a harsh one. Punishment. Punishment. For some reason it kind of looks like he's just itching to give it to us. What is this text? Baths aren't really my thing. What? He does not like baths? Maybe it's because he's a cat. I guess that makes sense. But I love baths, and I'm a fox. Yeah, I'm so heartbroken. Like, does it mean he likes showers instead? Why do you suddenly look so down? Me and he don't mix. A shower after practice will be enough. Don't say a cold shower. Cold shower is crazy. Like, I think like 2 days ago, the heating did not work for my bath, so I had to take a cold bath. It's like the worst thing. So that explains your stink. Hey, I shower a lot, or like bath a lot. What, I stink? I don't think so. You smell so bad, you're making me sick. Wait a second. This is a nice thing to say. I think now I'm self-conscious. I think... Yeah, right. Like, cold bath is not good. Okay, so I think like... Maybe Oscar... Shut up. Okay. So, we will remember around Oscar, we always have to shower first when we meet him. Like otherwise he will call us out or something. Just like the game. Look at this. This card is really cute, right? It's so cute. I love baths. Lastly, the toilets. I don't think they need any explanation. Oh yeah, before I forget, cleaning the dorms is your responsibility. Don't let it turn into a pigsty. But having a bath? No. What is bad about bath? I'll have to be careful where I am. You're right, let's keep it nice and clean. Oscar, I get the impression you like cleaning. Okay. I think, like, there are, like, things that both like, both persons I don't mesh with, right? But, I think, like, okay, maybe, like, he cleans up after me or something. Like, I hate cleaning, and I certainly do, but how could you tell? Perhaps you're the insightful or incredibly sharp type. No, I mean, wouldn't you naturally think that? Is that your way of saying he looks like he has a stick up his... something? What? Well, I guess so. That's all for the dorms. Next, I'll tell you all you need to know about living here. You got toilets. Nice. What could this be? After learning about things like the facilities... Oh, whoops. To cap things off, I have something to tell you about your time here. The most important thing is to get along with each other. That can be hard even though you're living together. And don't be leaving the college without permission. Just think of this place as your own little world. just when you're new though. Once you get used to life here, you can get permission to go out. Just be patient. Nice. Now we're going to the lecture hall. We'll join Celio, and the others here. There. This is a tiny room. Oh, it's again. Thank you, dear. No problem. I'm leaving the rest to you. We go from the dorm building to the lecture hall in the school, and Derek passes on to Celio. I guess he's done for the day. And now then, allow me to give a brief explanation of the night's college curriculum. First, from 10 to noon is the morning period in which I will be giving lectures in this hall. That's early, that's nice. Next, from 1 to 3 is the afternoon period, in which you will be trained in various things, such as fencing in the field. After that, from 3 to 6 is after school. This will be your free time. Free time. There are no particular instructions for the time. Please use it for however you see fit. Oh, that's so nice. You may study, train, or engage in activities with other students. 3-hour workout, yes. Oh, Celio, welcome. Celio, welcome. Nice. It's like it changed again. The name changed again. It's so nice. I'm not sure if like the person on YouTube, if you're like the same person with like different accounts or like change your account name, but I think it's really nice. So thanks for doing that. You may study, train. I also got time to get to know each other and build friendships. Are you sure? Yes, please mingle with each other. Mingle with each other, regardless of nationality. If you want, think of that as your instructions for the time. As I said before, cultural exchange is one of our goals. So, are there any questions so far? May I ask a question, Professor Celio? Of course, by all means, Prince. Shouldn't the only people here right now be those chosen from all the kingdoms for being the best of the best? Yes, that is correct. Only the very best are here, chosen for exams and interviews, whether it's combat skills, academics, talents, achievements. You're all strong in some way. The maximum number of students per grade is 32, out of roughly 20,000 applicants. Dang, everyone recognizes that this is a very difficult college to get into. Is that really true? Prince Theo deliberately glances over at me. The rest of the Harsreich students look at me all at once. Earlier during introductions, one of us seemed to be quite out of place. Oh, it's the typical visual novel's college bullying. He's staring daggers at me. It's like he's asking, why are you here? I'm sure if we asked him, he would say he doesn't know how he got in. Only talented individuals who want to be knights and have been chosen through a strict selection process should be here now. And yet, he has the gall to say, I'm nothing special and I don't know why I'm here. A college that produces knights of the highest caliber every year. That is why we decided to study abroad and come all this way. Oh, that intro will come. Thanks so much. How do you like my German accents? But when there's such a clash of status and aspirations, how can you expect us to be motivated? Oof. Hey, you don't have to something about it. Yes, I'm so happy. Thank you so much. I can flex with my German. That's right. You're a prince, not a tyrant. Grand Oscar. Then he himself should tell us why he's in this college, right? It's not as if anything I say will have been banished. However, if you can't give me one good reason for including someone who does not belong here, then I, as someone who was accepted through an impartial evaluation will not hesitate to protest. Impartial. Oh, I see. This guy Prince V uses XP of cheating to get accepted. But I don't have anything to counter that with. I know better than anyone else here that I don't belong here. It's only naturally I would be saying those things. Why was I admitted to the Knights College? I suppose I should address that. Professor Celio, who had been watching things play out, puts a stop to the growing tension. He had been silent the whole time, as if he was expecting something like this to happen. Why was Blood accepted? This is an understandable question. Even he himself doesn't know the answer. Right, Blood? Yeah. Honestly, I was just accepted by a recommendation letter. What? The prince's voice deepens. What? What? And his complexion changes. That's right. We sent him a recommendation letter and asked him to enroll. I'm sure you're all aware that the Frontal Knights College sends a special recommendation to one person each year. In other words, we just had to have Blood enroll. Oh, Ma, welcome. Why him? Prince Vio asked with an incredulous expression. Does he have connections? No, he has nothing like a special connection or past career. There isn't a single student here who has stronger connections than you do, Prince. That makes it even more confusing. I still do not understand why he received the recommendation. That is completely understandable, so we'll explain. Combat skills, academics, talents, achievements. Earlier I said that you were all evaluated on these criteria, right? By the way, of all the scores from the entrance exams, Prince Tia's was by far the highest. Even if you weren't a prince, you're exceptional. I look forward to your progress. I'm awesome. Okay. Thank you, sir. Welcome. But there's one more thing. Despite there being no official announcements, there's a hidden evaluation item. What? A hidden evaluation item? He showed the brilliance of an exceptionally talented person for it. That is why he was recommended. Even more than I did? Yes. Talented person? Brilliance? Correct. You have a certain ability, you know. Is it bench pressing? An ability. And what is that ability? It seems even he doesn't know. Honestly, he's right. I was just born in a fishing village. I don't have any special... Honestly, he's right. I was just born in a fishing village. I don't have any special abilities in particular. I hate to admit it, but I'm just an ordinary sea-loving, fish-selling pig from a fishing village with a peaceful and boring life. He hasn't realized it yet, but I'm certain he has a special ability. There's absolutely no mistaking it. Having a special ability without being aware of it? Ridiculous. Do you even have the power to see dormant abilities? I do not. I was seen by our kingdom's dragon, Lord Sheet. Yes, special ability for fishing. Special ability for being gay. What? The dragon. That's right. The dragon invited you to this college. You useless, worthless peasant. Worthless peasant. Oh, this is so fun. Also, like, how does like the more German accent sound for like people who are not German? Does it sound weird? Is it natural? Does it like exist in other media? Also, I will quickly take a toilet break. I'll be right back. I will be right back. Your Prince Theo will be right back. So I'm back. I think I like the Theo character because he's like such like a stereotype. So like I could say like, I am Theo from Haarschreich. Theo von Haarschreich. Prince Theo von Haarschreich. And I'm not only a prince, I'm also a genius. And you can be happy to breathe the same air as me in this very right room. Yes. Okay. But yeah. I would love to check how the characters speak in Japanese. So I think I will quickly like check how it looks in Japanese. Can I go like back? Ah, that's not the haughty princeling exactly. Okay. Teoga. Oh no, I cannot read this. Something bad. Something. There's the Yona Kao Oste. Kochira o Sugiru to. Blah blah blah. Okay, I think my skill is not high enough. But sa guidance wa kono hen ni shite okimashou. Okay, I will turn it back. I'm gonna turn it back. Yeah. There's also French. I want to try the French too. Koi kill in soi l'orientation est terminée. Nice. Okay. Nigamushi. Dang. It's literally called bitterbug. That's it, intro. The schedule starts tomorrow. Please relax for the rest of the day. What you do is up to you. So if you still have some energy, consider taking a stroll around the college. That's all. Try not to be too late tomorrow. That's it for orientation, huh? Talk. True, that sounds really like... I don't have like wood blocks here to like make the sound, but it sounds really Japanese. Okay. You got lecture. I thought letters. You got training. You got recommendation. Nice. Talk, lecture. I guess there are cards for more than just places. Okay, I will save now. Oh. After orientation, I stay in the lecture hall. I've decided to try asking Professor Cedio about these cards. Tell him about how they suddenly come floating down and how other people can see them. Yes. Cards I see. Magnificent! Your latent powers are awakening. What are they? I think they're freaky. The cards are not the only things that are freaky here. There's nothing to be afraid of. That is your special ability. It is useful for anything. To be honest, even I have no idea. What? Something like cards floating down is unheard of. In all my time as a researcher, this is the first time I've heard of it. Unheard of? Research? Wait, so does that mean there are other types of this too? Excellent guess. That's correct. What you have is a special power called EP, Expanded Potential. Enormous potential. EP? Yes, I will be explaining what it is during class, but please try it out for yourself for the first time being. There are others with that power, but yours is special. It has the quality of that outshines theirs. Special quality. You must find out for yourself. how to use that power. However, I'm always available to talk. Please come to me immediately if you have any problems. Oh no, null one boy, welcome. Yes, I understand. Well then, I'll be going back to my room. Plan, one last thing. Yes, the Frontal Knights College is a place where the elite gather. You may run into similar difficulties like today. But please don't forget, you were chosen to come here. Never sell yourself short. With confidence. Thank you very much, Professor Celio. You got confirmed. I love this. I can, it's so cute. Denied, this is also cute. It seems my ability has something to do with these cards. The professor didn't know what they are, but him telling me we'd go together some blah 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 keys. Might just be safe. I make it a rule to not tell just anyone about the cards until I have a better understanding of them. Then I decide to go back to my room for the first time being. Wait, I would save. 1 second, save. That was so great earlier. Okay. We can test to switch to Japanese again. It's great that you can like, do that from inside, right? Saki wa scatto shita na. Blanca something datte kita toki no oji. Is this Prince? Sugoi kao shiteta na. Something like you made the princeling make a funny face. And then the prince, the face that the prince made when he heard you got the recommendation was priceless, yes. Oh, Peg Bouncer can do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ta-da. Okay, so I think like it's maybe annoying with like switching back and forth, but yeah, I guess you can like basically like translate everything to Japanese instantly, right? Brent and I call Oscar to our room to shoot the breeze. Shoot the breeze. Shoot the breeze? What is this? What does shoot the breeze mean? Basically like spend time? Shoot the breeze? Talk. Okay, talk. What does Japanese say? Ore to Kuran no buya ni Oscar o yobiyosete. So we called Oscar to Brent and my room. Ore tachi 3人はダラダラと something data. Dara dara. Shoot the air. Oh, what's it called? Shoot the air? Shoot the breeze. Be a prince of Harshreich. Wait a second. How would I pronounce it now? No, I would probably say Harshreich. 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 He's awfully hard-headed. Hard-headed? More like he's an... I think so too. That reminds me, what's up with this ability of yours? Even though I don't know much about it. Maybe you can tie your shoes really fast. What? That's awfully trivial, isn't it? How about the ability of underwear stealing? What? He's a booty butt. Can I say that? I think this just is still like... I still cannot say it. Okay, that's just a crime. Oh yeah, I guess it is. Whoopsie da. It is a crime. Well, okay, I guess like... Grant likes underwear. And I like shoulder pads. Well, you'll find out eventually, right? I guess so, huh? I can't wait. Fine. Because then I can brag about being friends with some kind of genius. I don't really get why you'd brag about that. You would if you had more friends. Hey! Shut up. That's not nice of him. I only met Grant and Oscar today, but I already feel like I can be open with them. I was worried when I heard that the college was full of elites, but I'm happy I got to know these nice guys. You got Grantley. You got Oscar. Oh, people cards this time. These cards with pictures of Grant and Oscar give me a somewhat strange feeling. I feel a little guilty keeping them a secret from those two, but oh well. In the meantime, I'm free to do whatever I want. Both Grant and Oscar seem to like spending time outside their rooms. But when it comes to me, I'm not sure what to do. Let's hit the gym. It would be a waste of time to stay in my room. Should I try going somewhere? Yeah, definitely. At that moment, cards float down off of me. Let's save here. Yes, I think so too, but then like insane if someone talked to you and handed you a collectible cards of themselves. True, but like it's kind of the same with business cards, right? Unlike before, there are several and they are all ones I already have. Also, I printed 100. Upon close inspection, they are all place cards, so that means I can choose where to go. I was starting to think they were useless, but it appears they have some kind of meaning. It's not like I have anything better to do, so how about I try? Oh, this is like talk. Just like an interaction. One means it's chapter 1. Okay. Free time. Let's go. Let's hit the weights. Where should I go? Gym. There we go. I think I have to save everywhere. Let's go to the toilets first, because like this was a long day. Oh, Professor Derek. When I make a trip to the restroom, I encounter Professor Derek, who seems to have just got there and is pulling down his zipper. What is this for an... Wait a second, this was the first... What is this for a... unnecessary description? Are we safe here? Maybe it's just like fluff text. Oh, country boy. Are you calling me that? Sorry, I forgot your name. It's bland, right? I won't forget next time. Thank you. Yeah, but then it's like... Maybe it's just like... a socializing talk situation in the toilet stalls or something. Wait a second, I can explain. It was recommended to me. Like this, the Steam page said, you can totally stream it until chapter 3. Like, with chapter 3 included. So it cannot be that freaky yet. You don't need my permission, go whenever you want. Ah, but don't do it on the floor. I wouldn't do something like that. Really? Well, at least some of the guys they let in here have a brain. Those brats in front of me were a bunch of idiots. Can't even take my eyes off them for a second. What kind of horrible situation did you get into? I stand next to the professor, pulled my zipper down as well and begin to relieve myself. Yeah, that's the normal, right? This sounds... Wait a second, what? I will skip this, I think. What is this? Okay. It's just like social bonding or something. After we finish it. Okay. Okay, yeah, okay, yes. Is there anything you want to discuss? Discuss? It's also our job to see how students are doing and provide some mental care. How responsible of you. Hey now, are you saying I look irresponsible? Yes. Does he even need to ask? What should I do? Talk. Leave. Talk. I think it was like, just be like, yeah, I'm not sure. Yeah, totally right. Now that you say it, it's a kind of sus option. Okay, so I also have no idea what to say. There are so like maybe like there would be like awkward small talk or something. So you use the dorm restrooms too? Sometimes. Oh, was there something you had to take care of in the dorms today? Just a short chat with Prince Theo. Theo. Ah, sorry. Should I not bring him up? I heard there was someone trouble between you two. There certainly was. I think I don't have bad feeling, like no bad feelings between them, right? Because it's like he's just like a really arrogant snob. It's like I would probably like take in more like a hit to my heart emotionally if like someone who's not like an arrogant snob would be mean to me. And also in all the visual novels, the arrogant snob people will like turn nice afterwards. This kind of like a bad guy to good guy transformation, right? Well, that's just how he is. Maybe he's got a lot on his mind or something. Must have been tough with him picking a fight with you right on the first day too. I just want to get along with everyone. Keep that attitude. Yes. Being from different countries don't mean much. As a foreigner myself, I guarantee it. Yes, same. I'm also a foreigner in almost all countries. Or something. You're from another country? He's called Diederich. He's from Arschreich, right? Yep, I see. So then let's college as foreign professors too. What should I do? Let's go. Bye bye. Excuse me, I should get going. Sure, see you later, plan. You remembered? Yes. Where should I go? Is there like a timer? I hope there's no timer, right? I think like the visual novels where there's like you have like a timer and have to choose between are really tough. Okay, let's go to lounge and eat a snack. Also, there's no gym somehow. Maybe yes, there's currently. Let's eat a snack together. Maybe there's like an omelette or something on toast. Hey Grant, what are you up to? Getting a snack, I'm starving. Exactly. What about you? Nah, I was just wondering what you were doing. No, I want to eat something. Seriously? What should I do? Eat something. Talk. I guess talk. I'm not sure what to do with my free time. What? Just do whatever you do at any boarding school. But I've never been to one before. What? Really? There isn't a school in my village. I learned from the priest at church. I know nothing about boarding schools. So this is your first dorm? Then I'm not sure. Oh, but some training. Yes, exactly. Yes. Safe. This is a good time. Like there were like no gym options, so training? There's a training hall near the Knights building, and students are free to use it too. I knew it. Cool. You look like you've already got some muscle on you, though. How'd you get them? I don't do anything in particular, like sports, but fishing is hard work. Oh, I see. So that means it's natural muscle. Natural muscle? Is not my muscle from push-ups also natural? You've got a training hall. Nice, we have a squat rack and like some deadlifts. What should I do? Let's go to the gym. Dining hall. It's the first day. It's got to be a feast. That's it. What? That's it. I'm hoping for some city's food. Don't get your hopes too high. Really? All this thinking about food has made me hungry. Same. Gonna back to snacking. Wait, but there's going to be a big feast, right? I mean, I have nothing until dinner. I'm gonna eat. Yeah, same, right? If you're hungry, eat. I'll wait. I mean, like I'm cutting right now, what? I'm getting bored of cutting, so maybe I will only do it like 1 week. And then I will bulk again. Let's go. My finishing sprint before my trip in January is like just bulking. I think that sounds good. What did you just say about getting your hopes up? Let's talk about Oscar. Where did Oscar go? He said he was going to the chapel or something. A chapel? I guess I've never been to it. Maybe I should go there too. What do you believe in? I believe in the power of love. I guess I have faith in the sea. What do you mean by that? Believe in the sea, respect the sea. We men of the sea live and die by it. That's my kind of religion. Don't ask if you're not interested. What should I do? Leave. I should get going. Where should I go? Can I speak with him again? Let's try the whole dialogue in Japanese. Of like just the talking. Hello? Tiu chikante iwararete mo nani shitara ii ka wakaranakute sa. So, hey, free spending time. I don't know what I should do. What would be good? Ah. Tekito ni inayo. Okay, let's go. I was never at a boarding school. This is boarding school. I was never at a boarding school either. Were you all at boarding schools? I'm like just trying to like practice a tiny bit. But it's fine again. Okay, leave. Where should we go next? Maybe passageway? Because we need to find the prince, right? Yes, we found him. Our Prince Theo. Well, if it isn't the peasant king. Peasant king? What's that supposed to mean? Because I've never met a bigger peasant than you. I have decided to present you with an insult befitting of yours. I have to take a screenshot, I love it. Okay. I will quickly check what this is in Japanese. Yeah. Dang. Okay. I think for Crush it's like probably Grantley would be nicer to be around, right? But I think this like text is just hilarious because it's like such as like a cliche thing. I think it's like really like the essence of visual novel, right? Like kind of like making up a like bad situation. Yeah, but I think with Crush, I think Grantley is nicer. That's what he calls an insult. Aren't you proud peasant king? Certain conditions. Could be unlocked eventually. Okay. What should I do? I can go to the room. Oh, let's talk about the room, right? What's your room like? Are you still going to talk to me? He may be my favorite. Yeah, I kind of get it. Like, I'm not sure what my favorite is yet, but I guess like right now I don't like him or Grant, but it's like it's funnier to make his voice impression because like it's like the really German voice, right? I just want to know what Haschreich students' rooms are like. I assume it's no different from your room. Really, I thought it'd be a little more luxurious with you being a prince and all. I told the Collins not to give me any special treatment. But since you're a prince, didn't you originally live in a royal palace in Haschreich? Naturally. Did you have a big soft canopy bed and a maid who helped you change clothes? Is that how you imagine royalty? All I know about royalty is from what I read in the book. So is it true that you have things like canopy beds? Yes. He does? Don't you miss that kind of stuff? Miss? How childish. What about you? What about you? Did you miss your straw mat, bed, and starving stray dogs? There weren't any starving stray dogs. Shut up. What can I say? All I know about peasant kings is from what I read in a book. Ha! Smoke. Ha! I'm so smart. Damn him. Of place. But yes, I think the look is really funny. This card has his face on it. Maybe I'll throw it away later. Dang. Why? Are you thinking about something rude? No. They say cats and dogs don't get along. Right, but like Grant is also a cat, right? Like a tiger. No. What should I do? Okay, leave. Well, see you later. Go to hell, peasant king. You trash. So funny. I think it's funny voicing the characters. I'm having a good time. Okay, where should I go? Okay, we can... Why does this say we were already there? And this say we were not already there? Did we miss a dialogue? Ah, maybe it's like this unlocked things. So let's go to... Where should I go? The chapel, maybe? Oscar's over there and... Professor Celio? Celio, they're talking about something. They shouldn't interrupt. Guess I'll just watch. Observe. Seems like they're done talking. Professor Celio is walking this way. Oh, Blan. Hello, Professor Celio. You weren't spying on us, were you? That's not a very nice habit to have. Well, yeah, no, I was just waiting. I didn't want to interrupt. I'm kidding. Did you want to talk to Oscar? I'm sorry to be in your way. My business is finished here, so please go ahead. Okay. Now, if you'll excuse me. I'm acting strangely nervous. It really did seem like I was spying on them. Hey, Oscar. Hello, Blan. Were you talking to Professor Celio? Just some small talk. Things like, how's your body doing? And are you eating well? Are they related? That guy really doesn't seem like the president of his college. He's not full of himself and talks in a friendly sort of way. I knew it, that's why I voice him extra soft. He certainly does. He's completely different from what I imagined a president being like. Well, I guess we all just build up these images of people in our heads without really knowing. That's true. What should I do? Let's talk about Grantley. Did you come here to pray? No, I was just looking for you. Grant said you were here. Me? What for? Just wanted to talk. You're an odd one. You really think so? So you and Grandma really used to living in the dorm, huh? No, this is my first time too. I had some reservations about living with people I don't know. But you're still enrolled? It's the Knights College, so I'm willing to put up with a few things. Besides, it might give me some inspiration for writing. Oh, you really sound like a novelist. I guess so. What should I do? Room. What's your room like? Pretty much just like yours, and probably everyone else's for that matter. Makes sense. This is my first time out of my folks' house, so there's a lot of things I'm worried about. It is? Well, it certainly is nerve-wracking. This is my first time too. I feel a little uneasy, but it's not so bad when I'm with Grant and you. Me? Yeah, you're easy to talk to. I've never been told that before. People usually tell me I'm hard to talk to. Wait, really? Compared to Theo, you're much easier to talk to. Don't compare me to him. He's a particularly bad case. I guess you're right. What should I do? Talk about talking. You're here to chapel. No, that's not it. Then what for? To calm my mind, I guess. This solemn atmosphere makes me feel relaxed. Are you feeling stressed out? Did we say something we shouldn't have? No, not at all. Don't worry. Well, I do wish Grant would be a bit more refined, though. Maybe my peasant heart is fine with Grant's not refinement. But places like this certainly are calming. Back in my village, I was taught at the church. Well, don't have a school. The priest would give me lessons there. That sounds nice. Do you think so? Something most people don't get to experience. I'm a little jealous. When you put it like that, I guess it wasn't so bad. What should I do? Okay, leave. Bye-bye. I'll write later. Where should I go now? The thing is, there are things I cannot do, but where's the gym room? I cannot see it, right? Like, did we get a card of... Location? No, we did not get a card of the... We got a location thing, but where can we go there? Maybe passageway? Maybe you have to, like, go... Oh no, it's him again. This is talking. Should I go? Maybe the toilet goes to the gym? What should I do? Oh! Oh, let's talk with him. But I thought Dieterich is also from Reich, right? Because like it's like German words. Pardon me for asking, but there's no need for that. Ask away. Well, in that case, what country are you from? I knew it. I knew it with my German knowledge. I'm from Ludwigo. That's it, Italy? He's from Italy. What did you do there? Oh, I was a pirate. He's an Italian pirate. Yeah, true. I think maybe he's living in the toilet. Wait, what? You know, a pirate. Really? What, you don't believe me? You really were one. Yes, that's what I said. Yes, that's what I said. the icon was really funny. Okay, a pirate is a professor at the Knights College. You never know where life's gonna take you. You know, my life then and now couldn't be more different. They're the exact opposite. But I was going to be a fisherman. Now I'm enrolled in the Knights College. I can kind of understand that. What, a fisherman? Yeah, my family has been fishing off the coast for generations. Oh yeah, you did say you're from a fishing village, didn't you? That's right. I used to ride on my old man's boat and go fishing all the time. Oh, you should have said sooner. That makes you a man of the sea too. Man over the sea too, don't it? We're connected by the sea. Well, I ain't this first. This is the first. This young man is the first man of the sea to enroll. We got to shake hands, come on. To commemorate us meeting. Is that a good idea? He hasn't washed his hands. Right, you should swing by my room. I've got something nice to show you. I got something nice to show you. Maybe it's like one of those like bottles with a pirate ship inside. Yes, your room? I can? Sure, don't be shy. A man of the sea is always welcome. Maybe he gives us a massage and he says like, yeah, a man of the sea does that. There is home. A professor's room. Guess being a country bumpkin worked out in my favor for once. What should I do? Leave. Oh. No! So it has like things we do and cannot do, right? But can we not like ask about birthplace of Grant? Ah, we cannot ask him. Okay. Okay, I think before we collapse like in Stardew Valley, I think I should rest. Deny. Confirm, deny. I love the emotes here. I love it so much. Like, look at that. I love it. It's cute. Okay. Yeah, confirm. It's about time for a break. I'm supposed to have a grand bucket in the diner talk today. I'll wait in my room and take it easy. Yes. Oh. It is fine dining. We are so European and cultured. The meals in the dining hall are definitely more eccentric than they are extravagant. Eccentric? Extravagant? Eccentric? What does eccentric means? Like weird? First, there's the colors. They're different from the plain colored food I'm used to. Wait a second. Not only that, but each is absolutely swimming in sauce. Is that what means they're like in the city? Why do knights go to college? To have a college graduation. That particularly caught my attention. A fried white fish garnished with large greens was covered in a poisonous looking colored sauce. It's red beetroot. When I timidly tried, I was surprised by the familiar taste of berry sauce. Like lingonberry jam? Can get it at IKEA. Getting to try fish like this for the first time makes me glad I have a curiosity and ingenuity for seafood. I want seafood too, but I'm so far from the sea, I don't know any seafood. When I'm in Japan, I can eat seafood that I have never heard of, which is easy because I have not heard of much seafood. Eccentric is polite society weirdness. Something wrong with your mouth? You haven't ate much. No, not at all. This is just my first time eating something like this. I'm trying a bit of each one. They're also good. I don't think there's anything special about it. Really? Even though it's so extravagant? What do you usually eat? Oatmeal. Like a horse. Don't look so sorry for me. I'll have you know I have good food too. I've had a lot of fish being from a fishing family and all, but I've never had it like this before. Eats grass, exactly. Oh yeah, you said you were born in a fishing village. Right, does that mean you've gone on fishing trips? I'm a fisherman, so of course I have. I often helped out too. It's fine during the summer, but the winters are cold. You even went out during winter? Some fishermen work in town then, but we fish all year long and stay on the boat through the whole winter. Not only is it cold, but there's the risk of falling in the ocean and freezing to death. the sea can be pretty scary during winter. Freeze to death. Oof, I don't even want to think about that. Grant and Oscar seem to be interested in my life in the country and ask me all sorts of questions. From my perspective, this kind of urban lifestyle is much more exciting. As I fill the curious minds with tales of country living, I suddenly hear a voice behind me. Oh, and it must be the bad guy. May I have the seat next to you? Oh, sure. Wait. I knew that voice sounded familiar. It's Prince Theo. I gasp when I see his face. Like this. The prince, along with some Haschreich students, cronies, take the vacant seats at our table. Well, if it isn't His Majesty, the Prince, did you have a change of heart and come to suck up to Plan after hearing about his power? So likes the poor guy. He's called Hermann, I think. Grant twirls his fork around as he takes a shot at Prince Theo. This was the only table with enough open seats. Who would willingly sit next to filth like you? It's so funny. Oh, that's right. You can't go anywhere without your minions. Watch your mouth. Your disgusting saliva is flying everywhere. Watch your mouth. Your disgusting saliva is flying everywhere. This is so fun. Okay. What? Yeah, exactly. He's like rage bait, aristocrat, snobby. Grant, settle down. Let's just relax a bit. Oscar calms Grant down. Prince Theo recognizes him and starts eating. Hey you. Me? Am I talking to anyone else? He shifts only his eyes towards me as he brings some penne up to his mouth. Don't let it get to your head. I may not know what this hidden ability is, but what I do know is that how well you can use it is all that matters. You were raised in a rundown hamlet, playing with animals and insects. You probably ate grass and dirt. I doubt you can master that precious ability of yours. It is wasted on your low-life soul. Exactly. Prince of protest too much. He wants your saliva. Exactly. Something. He played with fish, not animals. The prince completely ignores Grant's puzzling rebuttal and continues. It's fish, not animals. Wait, fish are animals. But he's protecting us, that's nice. Okay, Theo, I don't know what this ability of yours is, but the things a true knight needs are fencing skills, education, and dignity. Don't forget that. And dignity, and you will never get this from your upbringing. Some people are just born with it. Like me, I am a genius. That's right, you're still completely out of your league. You want to talk about being a dignified knight? Does that include spitting on a hick like me? Exactly. What was that? The kind of knight I respect. He wouldn't do that. Aren't knights supposed to help the weak and stand up to the strong? Oh my. Is the commoner going to give me, the Prince of Haschreich, a lecture on knighthood? Know your place. Normally, you wouldn't be able to speak to him. It's just like a grunt minion. Okay. Prince, Commoner, can you talk to anyone without bringing up positions and ranks? Well, we're talking right now. Theo, how do you like that? Oops, I lost my temper and started yelling. I notice everyone around me is silent. I look around and see everyone staring at me, especially the Haschreich students. They look like they can't believe someone dared to defy Theo. Well, what's with all this fuss in the middle of dinner? Professor, I know you have your reasons, but I'm not impressed that you're already fighting on the first day of school. I'm sorry. Well, the night college is also a place to learn lessons such as this. I'll overlook it this time. More importantly, let us enjoy this delicious food. It would be rude to the chefs who made it if we didn't. Yes. Thanks to Professor Celio diffusing the situation, we avoided things escalating. But snapping like that put a big target on my back. I hope things don't get worse between the Frontal and Haschreich students. You could say I have a Haschreich accent. Oof, I screwed up. After dinner, we leave the dining hall, return to the dorms, and go to the bathroom together. Let's go to the bathroom together. What are you talking about? That was so cool. Yeah, I couldn't put it better myself. Really? But I even made the professor mad. It's not your fault. Theo started it. I think that was you. But more importantly, I'm sorry I didn't stand up for you more. Oh, that is so nice to me. That's fine. Things get out of control when everyone starts running their mouths. It was probably about to turn into a real fight. I think I screwed up in that sense. I shouldn't just say whatever comes to my mind. I look forward to the urinal as I reflect on how I handled things. The tense mood during dinner, how I wasted Professor Celio's time getting him involved. There must have been a better way. But what you said really opened my eyes. What did I say? I think he means what you said about not being able to speak without position and ranks being brought up. Yes, that. What about that? I mean, I was wondering if we've been discriminating against you without realizing it too. We gave you an earful about how strange it is that a rural fisherman was accepted into the Knights College. In that way, you're not better than Prince Theo. Exactly, that's what I wanted to say too. That's all you ever say. Shut up. I see, but I don't mind talking about where I came from with you two at all. What, really? I'd rather you guys be interested and ask lots of questions than just think I'm weird. Don't people usually like talking about where they came from? I enjoy seeing your surprised reactions. So we should just talk to you like anyone else? Of course, and I'd like to ask things about you too as well. I think it's great that we are interested in each other. I see. Naturally, I think there are things we don't want to talk about. It's all about whether, like the secretly being gay. It's all about whether or not you can be respectful. We should bring drinks next time, then nothing will be off limits. Nothing will be off limits. Cosmic Spec, welcome. There's still so much we don't know about each other. Alcohol is for times like this. Whatever. Can you get alcohol here? Beats me, but they didn't say we can't, right? They didn't say we can't. They didn't say we are not allowed to. Whatever. I'm not certain we can, but I'm sure we could find somewhere else. We'll drink it in our room as soon as we do. I don't drink alcohol. I get sleep drunk when I have not slept, and then I just talk weird stuff. I try asking a professor too. Got it. I'll try looking for alcohol if I have time. That sounds dangerous. Alcohol. Chapel sacramental wine, never. After finishing dinner, students return to their rooms. Quinn and I have parted ways with Oscar and are back in our room. Hey, which pet do you want? The first thing we must do is unpack and decide on some rules. Knowing things like how much luggage to bring to college is simple enough, but it's essential to set boundaries so we don't step on each other's toes. Which one do you want? Either way is fine with me. I'll take the one by the door. That way it'll be easier when I have to go to the bathroom in the middle of the night, or go to the fridge in the middle of the night. So mine will be the one on the back wall then. Now all that's left to do is sleep. You aren't taking a bath? I told you I hate baths. Never taking a bath. But they have so many facilities here, wouldn't it be a waste not to use them? The ones I hate. Yeah, like I hate in like Sento or like public baths. Or like onsen. There are like cold baths, right? There are people who go like to like hot bath and then cold bath and then hot bath and cold bath. I guess I can understand it. It's kind of like in Finland, people like go into a sauna and then get out into the snow and then back again into the sauna, right? But I hate cold baths. Yes. What did you miss? We had dinner and shout out with the prince. Go invite someone else if you wanna go that badly. I ain't going. Someone else. So basically like the prince we have to turn into being a not bad person, and Grant we have to turn into being a hot bath lover. Hold save again. Someone else? Oscar's the only other person besides you. At the end of each day at the Knights College, a bath conversation will occur, allowing you to bath with a character of your choosing. That is so nice. I mean, like, facilities with like a big bath, because like, normal baths are so tiny, right? In bath conversation, normal conversation, likability may increase depending on your choice of card. Dang. To raise all the likability, you will be able to see the epilogue of that character after clearing the main story. Dang. You can check the likability from, but does it mean I have to play it multiple times to win? Yeah, Grant is ripped, of course. We will also get extremely ripped. Maybe we can like have a like workout scene together. You can check the likability from the chapter menu. Check it from time to time. And once you have completed a chapter, oops, the skip to choice option will be added when you play it again. This will allow you to jump ahead of back to points and story where your choice is made. Making another selection for the buff. Okay, so basically like the first playthrough is like really easy and then it gets faster. And then like we can like 100% it easily. That's nice. So, who should I invite? The thing is like he said no, right? So like what would happen if he says no? Hold safe now. Come on, Grant, are you sure you don't want to go? But the thing is like, when I was in Japan with my other friend who I went with, who was also not from Japan, he also was too shy for the bath, or like for the public bath, but it's fine. Then I went with other people. But, yeah. I love hot baths. We manifest plans upcoming art stream involve any Knights College characters. Yes. I can just want it's killing me. Right, Ma? Like, imagine like like with more characters, right? And it's like the prince, and he would like be like in the bath, and then he would say like something like, "Don't come close to me. Your peasant body should be in another bath," or something. "You dare touch me, I will use another soap than you," or something. Yes, maybe I'll draw a fan art sometime. But I need to... I think for that I also need to like tag the original artist, right? Maybe. The original artist is like Rossi-san, I think, right? If I remember it right. Yes, exactly. Exactly, I'm right. Okay. Are you sure you don't want to go? I already told you. I want to get to know you better, Grant. And what better way than naked socialization? Okay, basically like naked socialization. I think in English, in Japanese, it's called Hadaka no Tsukiai, right? So let's check if that's... Because like naked socialization, it's not a term in English. Look, it says Hadaka no Tsukiai. I knew it. It's like probably like the most important word in Japanese, or like phrase in Japanese. So it says, "Hayaku nakayoku naritai n da yo, Gran to. Hadaka no tsukiai wa choudou ii daro." So it's like, I want to make get to know you better, deepen our friendship fast. So let's do naked companionship. Yes. Oh, thank you for posting the things here. Are public baths in Japan done naked? Yes, they're done naked. So that's really nice, right? So basically, it's a bit like for like European or like Western things, it's like a bit like unusual. But I think that opens kind of many doors, but like not in like because of the nakedness, but because like you don't need to bring like how it's called, like swimming wear, right? So you can just like have public bath also like kind of like somewhere when going out, just like on a whim, or just like when you don't have swimwear with you, because like I don't carry swimwear with me anyway, everywhere, right? So that's I think really nice. Yeah. Okay, so let's get back. Yeah. Basically in English, this is a bit fun because like naked socialization, it's not used as a term here, so it sounds just extremely suspicious. But I guess like it also could be suspicious in Japanese. First he bluntly refuses, but now that I brought up getting to know each other, he doesn't seem to put up as much of a fight. Yes. Also, yeah, I think like I remember when I was in Japan, like a friend of me like washed my back. That was really nice. Because I cannot reach my back easily because of muscles. Oh, Turkey. Turkey has also like a really big bath culture, right? So I think I want to do that too sometime because it's also a bit different. Fine, just for today. I ain't going tomorrow. Yeah, well, let's go then. Let's see. Let's go. Oh, no one's here. That's suspicious, but also I think when I was like in one hotel that also had like a like Centaur area or like onsen area, there was also no one in the morning, so like I went in the morning. That was really nice. Escarnet's heart. See, baths aren't popular. It just happened to be empty right now. They have an outdoor bath. I love it. Safe. I want to go there. This feels amazing. So hot. But, okay. I think I have to give the point to Grant there because it's like in Tokyo, the hot bath was too hot. So it's like in Sento bath, it was so hot I got red because it was too hot and almost fainted. But like one had like also like an outdoor bath, which was fine because like for outdoor it cools it down a bit more and you can also like go out with cool air. But yeah, Tokyo temperature of bath is crazy. How was your day, Grant? I thought there'd be more to do. It wasn't very exciting. Well, it's only the first day. I'm still a little curious about that ability of yours. Neuron activation, hot bath. I am too. Don't act like it's someone else's problem. But it really just came out of nowhere. You can say that again. Well, there's no way I'm gonna lose when it comes to fencing. I'm not that confident myself. You're not very competitive, guy. That's just how I am. But I'm glad I've got some friends right from day one. Oh, you were worried about that? You weren't? Nope, making friends comes naturally to me. I could use some of that positivity. But I think we'll be best buds too. Really? Because you remind me of an old friend who died a long time ago. You lost a friend? I wonder if he's seeing that old friend in me. Brinty's affection went up. Yay. Then Xiao says, in Ukraine we have this thing, it's basically outdoor bath, but with herbs. That sounds great. And it's usually done in mountains in winter. Okay, that sounds both extremely great. Yes. The scar, it's like East of the North Star, no, I'm not sure. After taking a bath, I returned to my room, and Grant and I each get in our beds. But yeah, herbal bath I love, and outdoor bath I love. Mountain bath I love. The thing is, like here in like Germany, Austria, South Germany, the like hotels and stuff, it all got really expensive. Go get Oscar to come back. Yes, we are roommates. I wanna talk until I get sleepy. I'm already tired. Must have been from getting rocked around by that carriage for so long. You're more worn out than I expected. Who knows what's going to happen tomorrow? Alright then. Oh yeah, before I forget. You'll wanna wear these plan. I get like ear things. Yes, I know it. Earplugs. Wait, are these earplugs? What he threw to me are earplugs of what seemed to be high quality. So he like had high quality earplugs planned. That's I think really nice of him. Didn't I mention it earlier? I snore really bad. No, just try not to snore. I don't do it because I like it. Sorry, but just do this for me. Good night. Hey, immediately after that, I can hear the sound of him breathing in his sleep. I know he was tired, but that was ridiculously quick. Yes. And the sound gets louder and louder. Before too long, he's full on sawing logs. Can say he didn't warn me. Not to have Grant and Oscar in the same room. I'm sure he wouldn't put up with this. But when I reluctantly put on the earplugs he gave me, the sound of his snoring is surprisingly difficult to hear. Yeah, that's great. No, it's not just hard to hear. It's like he's not snoring at all. Yeah, that sounds perfect. Also, like, I use a sleeping mask. Like how it's called, like... Sleeping mask? Like darkness mask? I knew it was going to be annoying, so he must have got some expensive high quality earplugs in advance. Yes. Well, since he was so considerate. When I closed my eyes in the silence, I too fall asleep almost immediately. I guess I really was tired from all the traveling. I lot has happened. But thus ends my first day at the Knights College. We did it. I'm also getting really hungry. I want breakfast now because it's a new day. Everyone is on time. We're off to a good start. We ought to commemorate this with our first lecture. I may have touched on this during orientation yesterday, but let me briefly explain the formation of the Frontier Knights College. I already know about that. Grant drowsily replies. Is he trying to get him to stop talking about things that make me even more sleepy? Then this is a review. The fundamentals are important after all. Hey plan, this is probably gonna be so boring, I'll fall asleep. Wake me up if I do. But it's only the first day. Despite Grant's complete lack of motivation, Professor Celio begins the lecture. Okay, and before it says he loves the cravat I have on the avatar. Thanks so much. Cost drawn by Silicon SFW. Thanks so much. First, there's this country, Frontier. It is a prosperous nation with a long coastline, plentiful resources, and thriving trade. Next, here in the middle of Craig Island, are the Central Frontier Knights, considered the best knights in the world, you know. And then there's the training school belonging to them, the Frontier Knights College. It's also where you are on night right now. So with that, shall we move on to the discussion of knights? What is a knight? In the first place, we must reaffirm that before anything else. First, most countries are endowed with two apparatuses of violence. One is the army of external conflicts, and the other is the police for internal affairs. Where does this lead the knights? Would you care to explain for everyone? Currently, beef stew. He's so me. Hey. Knights have the rules and authority of both the army and the police. Not only that, but they have the privilege of cross-national mobility. After there not seeming to be any question, Professor Celio resumes his explanation. Yes, I'm also thinking of food right now. What should I make for food? Later, something with protein. Knights can unconditionally enter and exit other countries. In other words, they can intervene in any affair or conflict without being bound by territorial jurisdiction. Generally, a knight's job is to travel the world and solve incidents by making free use of one's skills and connections. But please try to consider them as another country's army and police that just happens to have the freedom to cross borders. It's strange, isn't it? Such things are normally not permitted, but knights can. To compensate for that, the number of knights allowed is severely limited by an international treaty to avoid the threat of invasions. This naturally raises questions. Why are they allowed such an absurd amount of power? Why are there such a global organization is needed? There are a few complex reasons for this. Let us discuss. So any questions so far? I think I also fall asleep. Okay, currently, he's not even trying to stay awake anymore. Grant has some completely entered sleep mode. It's only a matter of time until he starts snoring. Are my talks that boring? Maybe it's not such an interesting topic. Professor Celia shows a downright expression. It's almost so sad I can't bear to look at it. No one is asking anything, but are there really no questions? Or is it like Grant said and it's common knowledge? Or why is question now? But I'm finally on one of his lectures. There's a lot I want to ask. May I ask a question? There's a lot I don't understand. Of course, please don't hesitate. After the only 16 of us Frontier students because the Frontier Knights only hire 16 people a year. Yes. But this is not the case, just as international students have come here from Mahashrai. There are students from our country studying abroad. And not only are graduates of the college hired, we also do direct hires. Direct hires are mainly found through scouting. This is the case for both Professor Derich and myself. However, not only are a very small amount of people selected this way, but naturally a high degree of skill is required. It's much more difficult than going through the Knights College route. So you and Professor Derry were just that good, huh? Huh? How do you say the huh? Because like I think like it feels like something you don't say to a professor for Melody's way of speaking. Maybe I'm pronouncing the huh wrong. Well, I suppose that's one way of putting it. Say it with an air of confidence. I'm sure you can back that confidence up given the fact that he has become president of the Knights College at such a young age. The thing a scout looks for, more than anything else, is specialization. Those who are professionals in their field tend to be scouted the most. For example, Professor Derry's former career as a pirate was used to maintain the security and protect traders in territorial waters. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, that could be, but like, I wouldn't even say ha. Like, I don't even say it's friends because, yeah. Weren't there any objections to authorize an ex-pirate to be a knight? A knight? There was backlash, of course, but territorial waters were quite dangerous at the time. True, I'm quirky. I'm quirky. So they fought fire with fire? The wolf knows what the ill beast thinks, you know. That is also a role of knights need to play. I see. After more detailed discussions, Professor Cecilia's lecture came to an end. By the time the bell rang, Grant was completely awake as well. Most of the students seemed to have already heard all this, but it was my first time, so I enjoyed it. I usually say yeah, but like yeah, I don't say to professors. Knight. Oh, this is... Look at this drawing, it's so cool. He has shoulder pads. He has plate armor. He has the ears for the helmet. Okay. Nice. I'm happy. After lunch, it's time for afternoon training. Which wooden swords given us from Professor Derry? With wooden swords, he had practiced in the style of a simple tournament. He said it was to measure our fencing skills. Is it? True. Phew. Nice try, Oscar. You too. You got knocked out right away. Yeah, everyone's so strong. We both lost in the first round. Both of us had Haschreich students as opponents. It was completely one-sided. I was okay at fencing practice in my village though. I was good enough to pass the exam. I'm completely hopeless. Yeah, one Saint-Michel. The Haschreich students are just built different, aren't they? I'm built different. You did sword fencing in PE? That's so French. Like, I thought like if I would ask that, it would be too much cliché. This is crazy. You did sword fencing in PE. That's so cool. It's really cool.
Just followed.
The whole suit with black grid mask. That's really cool. Dang. Like royalty. I know, I got a little freaked out and he overpowered me. Maybe they have a different motivation because they're studying abroad. Oh, cheering bits, thank you so much.
Such a cutie, Zero.
Oh, thank you so much. That's such a cutie. Or do you mean the character here? Is fencing not really your thing? Not being my thing is an understatement. I'm not just bad at it, I hate it. Oh really? Even though I keep up with it to protect people. I don't like causing harm. Back bounce, I can do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ta-da. Even this biceps flex, I can do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then Oscar says, oh, and then he went, welcome. Even the smallest mistake, being able to break a bone, makes me scared and not want to do it. But I have no choice. You can't avoid swords if you want to be a knight. Yeah. Swords are totally cool, but I've never tried it. Grant has won the semi-final match. Grant will fight against the prince probably, right? He's amazing, isn't he? We should cheer for him. Yes, you're right. Go for it, Grant. Good on. Grant's opponent for the final. This is Theo's attendant. Ah, Theo's attendant, Hermann. I guess him always being at the prince's side isn't just for show. He really knows his way around the sword too. Fight. Yeah. As soon as the match begins, the two swords violently clash together. Grant swipes through a momentary gap and lands a heavy blow on Hermann. Hermann falls to the ground. My German speaking is confused. Okay. Hermann falls to the ground. Professor Derich immediately puts a stop to the fight. It was settled in the blink of an eye. Ouch. Sorry, I swung a little too hard. Okay? Shut up. Don't act all friendly just because you happen to win. He swipes away Grant's outstretched hand. What? You want an apology? This defending skill measurement tournament came to an end. The champion is Grant and Hermann is the runner-up. Runner-up means second place, right? The top ranks under them are mostly Arschreich students. That was over in an instant. Grant is just that strong. The more different your skill level is, the faster the match ends. That's cute. I think it's just like, yeah, fencing skill measuring contest. I see writes our names on the list. Professor Derich looks us over as we sit in the ground after the tournament. Nice work. Now I have a good idea of the extent of your skills. I still don't, Professor Derich. Isn't Theo gonna fight? I did not fight. Of all the students, there was just one who didn't participate in the fencing tournament and watched from the sides, the Arschreich student Prince Theo. You don't know who Theo is. I know, he's ridiculously strong, right? That makes me want to fight him even more. I don't mind. It'll be nice to have a real match. Wait, but Theo wants also. Come on, it'll be an exhibition match. Fine. Yes, you want Theo. Fine. Theo steps away from the sideline, takes off his jacket, and picks up a sword. What a moron, he's gonna regret this. Hermann, who had returned after being defeated by Grant, mutters to himself. Fight! At the professor's signal, the two of them collide. The sounds of the wooden swords hitting and rubbing against each other ring out like a concert. Yes, I think so too. However, that concert is short-lived as the match quickly becomes one-sided. Grant just basically manages to defend against Theo's sharp and intense onslaught. What do you think? Had enough? Look how he's smoking. Had enough of this sword fight? One-on-one sword fight. Theo even seems to be toying with him. Grant, who had a complete and total victory over Hermann, is being treated like a child. Don't mess with me! Theo doesn't miss the gap Grant created when he tried to counter. Too easy! Oh, it's like anime swish! He spins his body much faster than he had been doing before and lands a powerful counter attack on Grant's stomach. God. The quick flash of murderous intent makes a dull, unpleasant cracking sound. Grant's body floats in the air for a moment from the impact, then passively sinks down. Hey, that's enough. Stop. Professor Dietrich puts a stop to the match, then rushes over to Grant. Grant crouches over and vomits on the ground. Oscar and I also run over to him out of concern. Oi, let me see your stomach. When Professor Derrick lifts Grant's body, some piece of wood stumbles off of him. It seems some of the wooden armor he was wearing had been broken. Was that cracking sound his armor breaking? The armor he speaks of doesn't usually break, and does its job. How hard did he hit him to make it break like this? Hey, are you okay? Can you talk? I'm okay, my bones probably are too. He got the wind knocked out of him, but he seems to be able to speak. You're a sturdy guy. Professor Derrick sighs with relief, then turns around with a furious expression. Theo, were you trying to kill him? He won't die. He has armor on. As you can see, he is quite alive. That's not the problem. This is just supposed to be training. What did you say about a few injuries? I remember you being quite approving of getting hurt while training. I wasn't talking about doing more damage than necessary. You got to control yourself. Oh my, what a demanding professor. Oi. Don't get... Is the oi in Japanese the same? Because it's really rude, right? Oi, it's the same. It's really rude. He's just a really rude character. Don't get cocky, your majesty. You might be the strongest among the students, but you're nothing compared to me. You want me to make it clear who's on top? You want me to make it clear who's on top right now? Okay, let's continue. Finally, a real exhibition. Prince Theo! The situation in the field has reached a boiling point. The students around me are frightened, and even I don't know what to do. However, Grant is the one who unexpectedly breaks the tension. Please wait, Professor Derrick. Grant raises his voice as he spits out the remaining vomit. Ew! I vomited once from PE class running too long. I only got beat in a fight. I started. This is just a contest. This isn't about you now. I need to teach this guy a lesson. Right, teach him a lesson. Dietrich. Please, Professor, let me settle the score for what happened today myself. Grant is desperate to stop him for some reason. That seems to have brought Professor Derrick back to his senses. Fine, since you're so worked up about it. Even though you two agreed, I still shouldn't have allowed it. I take responsibility for that. The thing is, I think it's of course Theo did that wrong, right? Because the best people in the skill know also when to pull back punches, right? Even if someone says don't pull back punches, they pull back punches. So I think Theo just was really immature. Yes. With that, training ended and we were supposed to return to our rooms. Grant, who beat everyone in the tournament, was powerless against Theo. Theo is just that good. He really does have the skills to back up that arrogant attitude. Yeah, but the skills in fencing, right? If they would just hug each other out, then Grant would win maybe from body mass. That's what I think. I think the Panther's gonna turn into a tsundere after a while. Yes, I think so too. I think that means people who act hard and mean, but have a soft inside, right? At first, Grant needed help walking by leaning on my shoulder, but he had fully recovered by the time we got back to the dorm. Professor Derek was right. He really does seem to have a sturdy body. Yes. However, Oscar and I are careful to choose our words, just in case getting beaten black and blue is still fresh in his mind. Keep your chin up, Grant. You shouldn't feel sad. You were really strong out there. I'm not sad, just disappointed. Grant yells. His voice bounces off the walls of the dorm's hallway. That's dangerous here. I wanted to punish him with my sword. I wanted to punish him with my sword for those horrible things he said to Blan. Oh, that's kind of sweet. I never punish people with my sword. It's just being nice. Wait, you did that because of me? Grant, so the whole reason he challenged Theo was to fight for my sake. I never would have imagined it. It wasn't even a fight. I never thought he'd be so strong. I was annihilated. For being rude at the dinner. Yes. Like hug it out or something. Oscar says, hey, where is this to stop Professor Derry from fighting him? Because if he won and I lost, it would look like I need a guardian to take care of me, wouldn't it? That'd be so lame. Yes. So that's why. I guess that's the kind of answer I'd expect. But I'll definitely beat him someday. I can't just leave him like this. Well, you should try to relax while you're like this, right? Right. Thank you for getting angry for my sake, Grant. Thus, Theo made his strength clear and the first day of training came to an end. Strength in fencing, not strength in bench pressing. So we can still beat him in bench pressing, right? So, no big deal. Where should I go? Derry's room. Let's go there. Let's go first to the lounge and ask. Oh, it's him. It's Hermann. Ah, the heck. What did you call me? What a rude way to look at his suspenders. It's kind of funny because like I'm also like German speaking and also wear suspenders everywhere. What did you call me? What a rude way to greet someone. That's what you are, right? I have a name, you know. Call me Blan or Argo. Oh, shut up, Hick. That's also a bit towing me. What should I do? Training? Let's talk about training. You're pretty good at fencing, but what happened during the tournament? Are you here to rub it in that I lost to that damn tiger? No, I'm just curious. No, I'm not telling you nothing. Why? Because I'm a grunt? No, you're just trying to get me to tell you my secret techniques because you suck at fencing. Well, you're definitely right about my fencing. But if I wanted to learn secret techniques, I'd ask Grant, not you. Oh. Oh. Did I just hurt his feelings? I didn't expect him to be such a pain. What should I do? Let's talk about talking. Do the Haschreich students hate me? You oppose Prince Theo. Because what he said was ridiculous. Is something wrong with your head? Normally you don't tell a prince your opinion. What, even when he's obviously wrong? Of course. You got to be kidding me. You poor man. You had such a trashy upbringing that you don't even know basic manners. You mean manners? Things would be so much easier for you. if you just used your login a little more. So you're saying I should suck up to your royalty? Well, I don't think any sucking up from a click you would be worth anything. This guy is really starting to annoy me. What should I do? Okay. You're on. Next time we meet, you better keep your head down like a good egg. Dang. Where should I go? I want to go to the training room. Where can I go to the training room? Let's try. Oh, it's Grant. What are you doing? Oh, blood. Don't scare me like that. I wasn't trying to. I'll fix him, yes. HP, I'll fix him. That's why they like made like the rival school, right? So, like they have a lot of I'll fix him characters. Right? Let's talk about workplace. Hey Grant, didn't you say you grew up in a city? To got married, that's right. I was born and raised in the city center of the capital. A center. City boy through and through. I'm jealous, there's so much you can do in the city. But you got to ride boat and fishing. Not something you would normally get to. Would you try it sometime? Sure, you'll have to come to my village. Really, gotta take me some time. Oh, Prince suddenly wraps his arms around me. It was so quick that I was too surprised to step back. You don't like this? Oh, I wouldn't say that, I'm just wondering why. What? It's just a hug. Don't they do this where you're from? No, when are you supposed to give one? When you wanna say something like friends? Yes? I'm not really sure how to explain it. Look at the like face reaction, it's so funny, right? It's just like weird situation. Also, let's see. I think like with like hugs, it's like really a bit confusing in real life, right? Because I think like in Germany, Austria, France, you kind of hug the other person as a greeting too, right? Sometimes. But depends probably also on the person. So like for some person it's not right, and for some person it's right. And in Japan, I have not done it for some people, but maybe some people expect it more, so we'll just hug people more. Yes, I think friends hugging is fine. Yes, I think so too. You're in the city now, so you need to get used to the urban lifestyle. Give me a hug next. Yes. But it's kind of embarrassing in this hallway. They could think that we are gay. Ain't nothing to be embarrassed about, it's just about manly friends hugging it out, right? It's our culture. It's only embarrassing if you think about that. This is basically like slopping noodles in a noodle place. This is so funny, right? Slopping noodles in a noodle place. It's really funny because then it's like, it's not embarrassing for anyone when everyone does it. But I heard from like a friend in Japan, right? That when we were at the noodle place, that he got self-conscious about it because it's like something that like in Europe doesn't exist much. So it's really funny. It's so fun. Okay. Funny anecdote. Okay, here we go. Oh, thank you for following.
Bumbling archivist just followed.
I face Grant again, gently wrap my arms around his hips and slowly give him a hug. Like this. You're doing it kind of weird. Just give him a normal hug. That can be so difficult, right? What does around hips mean? What? This is a lewd way of hugging. Lewd. This is the first time I see lewd in a text in this game. But you told me to. slow hugs have different meaning. You gotta do more rough and energetic, right? So basically, I think like a welcoming hug is basically, right, rough and energetic, but also like one arm over the shoulder, right? Like just like, hey, nice to see you, right? Just like nice and welcoming. Like one person like has their hands like this and one like this. Yeah, it's good. Rougher. Okay, take this. You don't say take this when going for a hug. I do as he says and give him a rougher hug without putting too much thought into it. Good, now that's a hug. One more time. Yes, sir. What does he say, yes, sir? With a bit of play acting, Grant taught me how to hug. Great. Save. Okay, so now we learned how to hug. That's great. You got hug. Perfect. Let's do that with everyone else too. What should I do? Observe. He looks really fidgety. Is he doing something he doesn't want people to see? Brent doesn't seem like that kind of person though. Ah, I think I've got it. Shouldn't you go to the restroom if you have to pee? If you can't make it, use the rear garden or something. What are you talking about? You got rear garden. Oh, I want to go there. What should I do? But the thing is, I don't have like the cards to... There's a lot of peeing, yeah. I kind of noticed it too. Yes. Oh, that's the last thing. I want to go first to the rear garden. Oh, it's kind of pretty. Hey, Oscar. Hello, Plan. What are you doing here? Reading the sun feels great today, doesn't it? Oh, that's awfully elegant of you. Is it? It is? Seems pretty ordinary to me. What should I do? Talking about knights. So you want to be a knight? Yeah, but I want to write a biographical novel similar to Rico, the Traveling Knight too. And I thought that was the case. I thought that was the case. I have to become a knight and experience all that it has to offer. There's only so much you can write even when you're at home. So you want to be a novelist knight someday? Yeah, I guess that's my goal. Cool, you'll be like an invincible professional. Balancing opposite jobs like that. But on the other hand, it'll be quite difficult. You can do it, I've got your back. Thank you. Being told gives me motivation. Okay, hug time. Wow, and here I enrolled to be just a regular knight. Just need to find your calling. That's what this place is for. You're right, maybe talking to everyone like this will steer me in the right direction. I see, so that's what they meant by exchanging cultures. You want to try writing too? You might have the talent for it. No, that's okay. Writing isn't really my thing. I might make doujinshi instead. That's too bad. What should I do? Confirm. Reading because the weather's good. That sounds kind of nice. Never... Not read, not lately. I lately also don't really read except doujinshi and kind of art tutorial books. Didn't you... and anatomy books. Didn't you have any free time on the boat when you went out fishing? If I read on the boat, I'd get seasick in no time. I see, but I think I'd enjoy it. On land and in the sun like this. It feels great, I love doing it. Ah, that reminds me. There were books about a knight I love to read. Oh, what were they called? Rico the Traveling Knight. When I was a kid, I wanted to be like him. But the Traveling Knight, I used to read it too. Wait, really? Just seems like any other fantasy series, but after reading it, I realized the key points brought up a lot of real-life questions. Yeah, like suspension bridge choice. I mean the scene where he has to choose which of his companions he has traveled with so far to help, right? Yeah, that bot almost gave me a heart attack. That's my favorite scene. I like that Rico cries during his hardships. I also cry during my hardships. I cry a lot. But I also cry during my good chips. So that's good. Is it called good chips? Anyways, me too. By the way, did you know that some parts of it are true? What? It's supposed to be fiction, but some of it actually happened and was dramatized. Such big was unknown whether request the auto or was based off someone else. So that means the suspension bridge choice really happened? Maybe so, maybe not. You got novel. What should I do? Oh. Yeah, I'm so sorry. I cried. Let's see. I mean, I also cried when someone, like a friend, gifted me something at JMOF, so that I was in like a fursuit lounge crying while trying to put the gift on. It was like a necklace thing. Through tears. But it's fine because I'm in the fursuit lounge, right? So like that was a bit not embarrassing, but yeah, whatever. I cried so hard when it recommended. Just when they were starting to print more copies too. Rico died in the last one. Okay, so like they're nerding out about like some novel. Tattoo journey really happened there. Oh, you mean the person Rico is based on was actually, yeah. It was just a realistic way of ending it. I still don't know. The tattooed man is Diederich. No, I'm not sure. Well, it could also be possible that the author just got tired of it. Nice. Let's save again. And leave. See you later. No! Don't get tired! No! There is room. Let's go. Okay. Hello, Professor Derek. Oh, you're finally here. Since he invited me, I decided to pay his room a visit. It's quite distant from the college and Knight's headquarters, and it's situated near the edge of the island. The room is much smaller than I expected, and it gives off an organized impression. Have a seat. You want some coffee or tea? Tea, please. Oh, coffee, okay. You're the coffee type too? You really are a man of the sea. No, I like tea. Also, it's not the tea the type of the sea, because tea is like North Frisian, which is like kind of sea people in Germany, and they love tea, right? So I think the impression in Germany is that sea is more connected to tea than coffee. I don't see how they're related. What should I do? Both place. Oh yeah, tell me about Italy. Ludwigo. That's right with that. Only heard about Ludwigo from my dad. Is it really true that the whole country lives on boats? Oh, maybe it's not Italy. Okay, please enjoy all your tea and coffee. Yep, that's right. Just about everyone lives in one. So it's true. But it's more like the ships themselves are the country, rather than the countries being on them. That the ships are on the country. It's kind of hard to explain. I mean, the very definition of country is controlled fixed piece of land, but wasn't it really drifted around the sea? They shouldn't be treated like a country, but what Baton Ludwig's dragon says goes. It's a special case. Dragon. He's a stubborn one too. He makes the rules, and there's no changing his mind. Talk about him so casually. Do you and the dragon let Baton Button? Baton Button? Let's see what like Japanese says. Button. Button. Maybe we'll just say Button. Lord Button. 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 Where does he stop throwing up? I can explain. Holy. Okay, we're friends. Wait, really? Wait. Don't believe me? What don't believe there? Aren't dragons even more important than kings? That's not always true, is it? A dragon's position differs from country to country. Oh, I see. I'll introduce you to him if I get the chance. No, I'm not worthy. What should I do? Talk. Your room sure is far from everyone else. Plus I get to choose wherever they want. Have a look at this. The chuckle Professor Derek pulls open the curtains. Oh. The sea spread out before us. That nostalgic sea which I am intimately familiar with and holds a special place in my heart. Oh, you've got the whole sea right in front of you. Nice, huh? Oh, I always look out at it as I eat my breakfast in the morning. I love it. I already told you I was originally a pirate, didn't I? I had no intention of leaving the sea behind. But the knights just had to have me, so I told the scout I have one condition, get me a room with a view of the sea. Oh yeah, Professor Celio did say he joined the Frontier Knights by being scouted. There was some other stuff that happened, but that's how I came to be a professor here. It's not the funnest job for me, but it's not so bad when I get to look at the sea like this. What's with that reproachful look on your face? You know, it's just so nice. Hey, you're already missing the sea on your second day? It's been almost a week since I left my village. See? So you came here by land. Look, from now on, I'll invite you for coffee every once in a while, and we'll look at the sea together. I'm like a mountain person in a landlocked country. We don't have seas. Are you sure? We are both men who love the sea, right? You got Diederich. Diederich's affection went up. What should I do? Leave. Well, if you'll excuse me, I should get going. I'm starting to get a little tired. But I want to go to... Why are there things that I haven't finished? I think we cannot collapse from overplaying. Okay, let's go. Confirm. Hydrate purified water, what's that? Does it change the coffee quality? Of time. Yeah, right, this game looks really good. Okay, should I invite? Wait a second, what? Should we buff with him or with him? With him or with him? I think... I of course like both, but I was a bit bored about the novel things. I guess I'm not the reading person type. But maybe if we buff, he will have a tattoo and then we can know that he's the villain that defeated the knight in his story. Right? So I think for that, yeah, he's the mate of the bathtub too. It's kind of like the sea, right? Let's go with him this time. Okay. Okay. The chat is really sure about this, so let's do this. Professor Celio, maybe. I thought like maybe like Diederich and Celio are like kind of a couple, right? Then they have like a kind of like the relationship of like the more boastful person being secretly the shy person or something. Okay, let's go. I never would have thought you'd actually come with me. But I can see a tattoo, right? So maybe it has it on his back. Or maybe like that's just like doesn't have anything to do with it. Oh, I'm always up for it. Didn't I tell you? Mental care is part of Professor's job. Oh, he cares about us mentally. When you want to hear about, maybe he washes our back for mental care. Yes. Stopping the students getting nicked together is the best way. What does it say in Japanese? Look, it says again like Hataka no Tsukiai. It's totally like a Japanese thing that's not just in doujinshi, right? Like, it's... I don't only know about it because of doujinshi and visual novels. It's like a normal thing. I can explain. When you want to hear about what's troubling the students, getting nicked together is the best way, okay? So I think it just sounds more suspicious in English than it does in Japanese. So, you got something on your mind? Oh, that's good, Android. You got something on your mind? Oh, no, not really. Oh, you just wanted to invite me to the bath. Yeah. Why is he looking like that? Why is he looking like that? He's really jacked. Yes, everyone is jacked. It's great. I love the artist too because it's like beefy but also cute faces and like waist, like such a small nose. Look at the nose, it's so small, it's so cute. Well, I guess that's just how men of the sea are. Likes to be admired. When you're a professor here, you don't get hung up on the small things. You just get hung up on the big things. No, I'm not sure. Being a night college professor sounds tough. I can't stand it sometimes. So much paperwork, the tight schedules, the pressure of being a good role model for the students. It's not for me. Up until now, I had a free and easy life. Then why did you become a professor? Us adults have our reasons. Why is this his face expression to saying this? Like, did he get into a sketchy deal with the dragon or something? Did he get like a lifetime supply of like custard cream pudding from the dragon for filling this position? Maybe. Adults? Did he want to get closer to someone? Maybe. You will understand once you're old enough to drink. Wait a second, but they wanted to get alcohol for us, right? And it's called college, so they are old enough to drink. Also, they are all 21, and also, in Germany the age of drinking is 16. So I think like I drank alcohol at 16. It's of course like different in other countries. But right now I don't really drink much. It's like at that time it was like, yeah, everyone drinks, but like I didn't like it too much. So like I only had like not much to drink, like small beer of red beer or something. Other than that, yeah. Anyways, but yeah, it's kind of funny how like it's so much different, right? Like with like 16, and then it's like I think like 16 it means like 5 years afterwards you can drink it like America or like Japan. Yeah. Right now I'm also not drinking anything because like it's bad for workout, it's also bad for your body, and I don't really need it to have a good time because like I get sleep drunk really easily. So like when I'm like really sleepy, I like just get like really like, here's my weakness. Yeah, I like just like kind of like just for like the taste liquors too. So like not to get drunk, but just For example, like scenting some cakes with eggnog, or how is it called? Amaretto or something. Yeah, I also don't do alcohol. I mean, like for cooking, I have like cooking wine and stuff, like rice wine, but it like that evaporates, right? Don't drink it for drinking, or like for getting drunk. Yes, I've been able to do that for years. Yeah, right. So like the conversation was when you are drinking age, like I've been able to do that for years. So does it mean now in the country that drinking age was something else, or like maybe it's like 25 now or something? Hahaha. Yes. I thought I was already an adult, but with such experienced people like Professor Derrich around, maybe I'm still a kid. Yeah, the thing is like, let's see. Another tiring day. Grant always fallen asleep. The sounds of his snores fill the room. I suddenly pull on my earplugs. Good night, Grant. That was nice. Okay. I think I will leave it at this for now. So like the start of day 3. Because I will have to get some food and then some training. And then some drawing and then some economy. So yeah. Thanks so much. I had much fun. I did a lot of talking too, right? So it's also like kind of like a test for my voice, kind of, right? So like talking for a bit over 3 hours, it's really not the problem, I think. Like even like impersonating people, because the way I impersonate people, it's like still my kind of way of talking, right? Once I can do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I'm like happy that my voice doesn't seem to have a problem with talking like for 3 hours. And I think that's just because like I like talking in my range and not like totally like make like screechy sounds or something. So that was also like a great test for speed reading and for voice acting a bit, for making a German impression. Yeah, it was really fun. I will continue this sometime, maybe tomorrow, I cannot say. And yeah, but yeah, I heard good things about the game, and of course I love the artist so much. I'm not sure like if like say some like credits or something. I will save again. Chapter menu. Go to chapter menu. Yeah, thank you so much for everyone for being there. Cards 91, heart 70%. Dang, that's not bad. I think that's not bad. Okay. Can we see somewhere the like credits of like the like artists and stuff? Title. Config gallery extra. Okay, this is not unlocked yet. Yeah, thank you all so much for watching. I'm just like checking if like I can check the credits somewhere. And it says your voice is the German accented version of one of my D&D players. Speaks in the same mildly gravelly tone and cadence. That's great. Okay. Extra gallery config. I guess it doesn't have them inside, but like I can like show it like on the Steam page, of course. Gallery. Ooh. Here we don't have anything. Cool, right? Look, it's so cool, the drawing. I love it. I feel like royalty. Okay. Yeah, then that's it. I will check who to rate now. Thank you all so much for watching. Rate channel. I think for now, let's rate right for now, I think. Dialos, he's like drawing something. It looks kind of interesting. It looks kind of like a metal dinosaur or something. I think it looks cool. Yeah, I'm so impressed with everyone's art. And I will write here. Muscle Fox attack. And yeah, everyone, thanks so much. Oh, Marcet, he bought 1 and 2 and sale the other day, so I'll probably play them later. Same for me, exactly the same. So like, I have a friend who like really like loves it and like was really hyped about like the second's released. So I also got the 2 that are on sale, like 1 and 2. And yeah, so that's why I use like the release of the second one to play the first 2. And then play the second. Anyways, everyone, thanks so much for watching and have a good night. Bye bye. Gute Nacht. Oh yes, me. Bye bye. Bye bye.